people.
Technically.
I'm honestly kind of sad Simon isn't here because he's gonna this character.
All right, new episode. Because of Twitch rulings, I could not name the episode at its official name, which is Fuck Worms. So now we're playing episode Damn Worms.
Just doesn't have the same ring to it.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
this is
It's
my
fine.
artistic integrity being violated by powers above. But now you know how every single director feels in Hollywood.
Stop trying pretending to be Trump on Twitter. Just keep going.
Ograd.
Yes.
Michael Ograd is angry. He can't name it Fuck Purple Worms.
Right now on the shift of holding guard in Freedom Hall are the Dryad and the Green Tide, as both Ultimate Scroll and Fabulous Fabian have been sent to the south of the East Coast to help a vigilante in Texas solve a couple of crimes. And you are now on watch. You've been told that any day or any hour there could be reinforcements to your team. In the name of Professor Steampunk. As you are in the conference room, just watching all the city camera, satellites, footages, eating snacks, or whatever the hell you want to be doing right now. How does Professor Steampunk arrive at Freedom Hall?
Well, at first, what they hear is this mechanical grinding noise from way in the distance, and like a that bell you pull in the in a train, and they keep on hearing these steam popping and pressure valves, and that's when the building starts to shake, and the giant steampunk spider starts crawling up to the helipad. He's like, "Hello!" And the professor jumps out in his jetpack, zooms down to the to the break room. It's like, "Hello, one and all. This is I, Doctor. No, it's now Professor Steampunk. Nice to see you all. Yes, I took a little bit of a retirement, but I am back to heroing now that Doctor Steampunker is gone. But nice to meet you. Where's my godson, Mighty Scroll?"
I'm just gonna be in the backyard.
Hi, I'm Dryad. Mighty Scroll is out on a mission. We're just watching the place. We heard you were coming. Wasn't expecting the giant metal spider.
My name is Professor Steampunk.
Professor Steampunk. Sorry, I was a little distracted by
the giant
spider.
Yes, because Professor Steampunk. Yes. Yes, I did have some guests for to show Mighty Scroll, but if he's not here, it's a pleasure to meet both of you.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about me?
No.
Would you like to?
Or
Well, I've been a hero for quite a while. Actually, I met Superion one day when he first came to the city. There was a little bit of a foo-for-all, and he assisted me, and I assisted him. And we became friends at that point. He actually is the one who recommended me for this. Unfortunately, if you look at my file, you'll see that the government decided to, how do I put this politely, basically lock me in the lab for the last 2 or 3 years to work on a bunch of engines for them for emergency purposes, since my steampunk technology does not require normal electricity or use normal computers. It's something about infrastructure, and worried about, bad things happening, then all the superheroes disappeared, including my clone son, Doctor Steampunker, and they finally decided that it might be a good time to let me stretch my legs and try to figure out what's going on with all this. Aha!
I spent time in a lab myself, but that's not a pleasant memory.
Like, as you say this, he's like looking like terrified because he realizes where you're going with this.
Yeah.
Like he was experimenting in the lab, and you were the experiment. Like I take it you were the experiment in the lab. Or
Yeah.
being experimented on. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So, the Freedom League found me and have been training me to control what they did.
Ah, and who was your friend who left out the room so quickly?
That is the Green Tide. He's interesting. Yeah. Be careful about carrying food around with you. Some of his friends, they're they can be a bit bitey.
Oh, so can mine. Actually, they should bring in my luggage in right now. And at this point, you see an 8-foot walking alligator in a sun hat and a floral dress, carrying at least 2 tons worth of luggage. And then you see a normal-looking alligator, in an ascot and a captain's hat, and a yacht club jacket, going, Lovey, come on, we've got to put up the professor's luggage, and then we can say hello to our godson, Mighty Squirrel. Oh, he's not here today. Oh, that's a shame. A shame. Nice to meet you. The name's Thurston. This is Lovey.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Wow, I was really worried when I was signing up to this that I'd be the weirdest one in the room. Yeah.
Weird? What's weird?
Just everything.
Ah, well, tell the Mighty Squirrel we were here, and his godparents were here, and we'll be back. I'm gonna call an Uber. It's like, then Professor Steampunk turns to you and says, "Yes, the Superion left me to take care of them while he was gone. They're friends of his. He met them a while back in the sewers or some such."
Okay. Yeah. You can see that I'm just sort of staring at my my
What does the dryad look like? Does she have like a normal face, or is it just bark? Like your picture.
Yeah. Well, at the moment she's in her more normal form, which kind of looks normal, except for the fact that there's kind of like a wooden texture to her skin. Her hair kind of looks a bit more like grass than hair. And her eyes are an unusual shade of green that kind of seems like it's glowing. Yeah. She's got a slightly unsettling appearance because it's a little uncanny, but yeah, she's got a face. Yeah. But she's sort of staring confused at her drink, like, did somebody put something in this? Kind of look.
Dear, you're working in
It's just concrete.
Freedom's.
You're just drinking liquid cement.
Yeah. Well, you're not even in the room. You said you left.
Yeah, I'm not there. I just know what she's already drinking.
Oh, okay. And it's like the professor looks at you and says, "Dear, you're in Freedom City. This is normal here."
Starting to get that.
This is awkward now. Let's go talk to that Green Tide fellow, shall we?
The crocodiles say before they leave, they will help you unpack some of your items, like your scientific things, and do that.
Yes.
Worrying cases, so they're in your room or your assigned room, and you see suddenly the entire building glow with some sort of green light that tries to zoom in at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid it. I have no idea what's going on.
As you try to avoid it, you hear unidentified person in the facility. Trying to scan. We'll go into red alert after 10 seconds until scan is rectified.
Just let it scan you.
All right, let's stand still.
DNA code for Professor Steampunk.
Steampunk. That's his name now, forever.
Professor
first thing I'm going to do is work
confirmed. Access granted to all facilities.
The first thing I'm going to do is work on that AI.
How may we help you, Professor Steampunk?
They got it right.
I'm here to, they told me to come here.
Alrighty then. Then we will remain passive until alerts around the city have been activated.
Thank you.
Have a nice day, Professor Steampunk.
And what is your name?
My name is Cynthia.
All right, Cynthia. Nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you as well, Professor Steampunk.
You have the distinct feeling that Professor Steampunk hasn't talked to real people in a very long time.
Yeah.
Like they've kept him in that lab, and it's just and the Dryad kind of being weird, and it's he's trying real hard to be nice. He doesn't know what's going on. Yes, let's go meet this Green Tide. Yes, that would be nice. Hello, Mr. Green Tide.
You walk out of the building. The first is that this creature walks right at you and looks very excited.
Be careful, he doesn't eat anything, like a limb or something.
So the first thing you see is my right arm, which seems like it has some kind of exoskeleton around it, suddenly just springs like it's about to punch, and electricity starts going all around. It's am I being
No, don't hurt him! Why does everyone want to hurt my pets? Jeez.
That's the bite you want.
As you said, why does
Okay.
everyone want to
just
hurt
start
me?
rubbing.
The creature looks very scared and panicky towards Professor Steampunk.
No, don't eat him. Don't eat him.
At this point, you notice
Rock-a-bye squeaky on the springtime, where the wind blows.
Starts laying on the ground
cradle
and
rolls.
rolling around.
There we
at this point, you notice that the giant steampunk spider tank, there's a giant gun aimed at this.
Put that thing away. Rub him some more.
It's I hit the remote control, and the gun goes back into the turret. And what is
My friend the Dryad, have you made any more of those concrete cookies?
What?
You know, those cookies that literally go through walls when you throw.
Oh, no.
Wait,
Rip.
cookies that go through What? I'm confused.
On our first day, we found some cookies, and when we ended up throwing one, it went through a wall. Cookie was fine. The wall was not.
Oh. And you said I was weird for coming in with 2 talking alligators? Well, 1 talking alligator.
Who's hungry? Are you hungry, Mr. Squiggy? I just turn him loose in the yard, see what he eats.
He starts walking around in the yard and he starts digging things up.
Professor Steampunk like pulls down his goggles and says, who would like to go for a patrol in my steampunk spider?"
As
Oh, no,
the,
I'll just take the squig.
the squig starts screaming, and like as he found a metal bar in the yard, you see that the metal bar is suddenly going upwards. As you're looking around, you guys see that some of the Professor Steampunk, your hat is going from your head and it's going upwards. And like you see around you that like people are falling upwards.
Oh no. Of course, on my first day, of course. Well, up
And
and
you
at
all
them.
feel
this
a
is strange.
pull on your body that you are being pulled upwards as well, as if you're falling.
Question: is this harder on Professor Steampunk since he has quite a lot of metal and
This is strange.
electronic?
I just start floating.
Sorry, I didn't hear the question. Please repeat it, Tariq.
Is the gravitational pull more on the professor because he has a lot of electronics and metal on him?
Not that you notice. You feel it's like it's more like if you have more the feeling of you're falling off of a building, but instead of going towards the ground, you're going towards the sky.
All right.
I will stick to the floor and use my vines to grab onto everyone.
Like everyone is now having the feeling that the earth is upside down as you're all like hanging upside down.
Are there civilians starting to fly in the air?
Yes.
I will tell Monkey, please release me for a moment, and my jetpack will start sparking.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna cling to the dryad. I'm just like
Can
grabbing
anyone
by
else
the
see a
ankles.
fly
Like,
besides
what
me?
is going on?
As you see a red alert from Cynthia as she communicates with you guys. A strange gravitational pull has been conjuring the Earth around the entire Earth. Not identified the source yet, but multiple large accidents are happening around Freedom City that need immediate help.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
To the squig!
Where-
I hop to the
Where's
squig.
closest?
Give me a moment to put you on the right. Alright, let's see. List here. What you can see is you have here the river, the South River into the Center Narrows into the Great Bay, and the water is pulling back aggressively back as the river is completely empty, the Great Bay is completely empty, and the water is being pulled backwards. First problem, of course, with the water going away, if it comes back, it will have a tsunami of 4 miles high. We need to prevent this occurrence from happening, or when it happens, the bay must be properly secured.
They make trees grow. How am I supposed to stop a tidal wave?
Second problem, here, where you are now, is you see some older buildings, with lots of people inside these older buildings. The structural integrity of these buildings is insufficient to keep on the pull of this gravitational event. These buildings will eventually be launched into the sky.
I can deal with the buildings.
I could probably deal with the water.
And
Yeah.
next up, at the Jordan International Airport, here. Due to the shutdown of Jameson Airport, Jordan Airport has been a lot more crowded than usual. Planes are unable to land due to the gravitational disturbance, and are now all flying around aimlessly above Jordan Airfield, with a large chance of collision between each of the planes now.
Collision?
Boom.
No, you said
Right there.
coalition. I was trying to ask if you were at collision. Yeah, you're saying
That's-
collision. Okay, cool.
Coalition.
Coalition
Which would you like to deal with first?
Let's
I
deal
mean-
with the old people because the water.
Yeah,
we don't
I got no idea for the water or the planes.
I can help
But the
with
buildings?
water if you guys wanted to deal with the old people in the building. But I should probably start digging now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
then we'll first do the water thing. What do you want to do, Green Tide?
Well, I'm gonna need more squigs. I'll summon 10 squigs,
Alright.
make them all 30 feet tall, and have them out the river so it's much deeper. And that way the coastline, when the water recedes, it's not gonna be able to reach to any of the buildings or anything. So 30-foot squigs with burrowing 20 are just gonna hollow out the big ass river. Make it much deeper.
What in the world?
With me, squigs! We gotta dig! Let's dig!
As they jump all over town and start digging
Is that no?
trenches.
Big 30 isn't it? At pretty fast speed with the burrowing, so I don't think it'll take that long. You're each 30 foot. If I think it needs to be bigger, I can make more squigs too. So
Let's see.
I'm really gonna have to look into that later.
Yeah, your squigs can make a D20 with their burrowing rank to see how successful they are.
sure. Let me double check. I can't remember if it's leaping 30 or burrowing 30 that I have. It might be just burrowing 20 and leaping 20. Leaping 30, burrowing 20. Yep, okay. So plus 20. 29. Or 39.
Yeah, they it's supposed to be like that river is supposed to be like probably like 100 feet deep. Yeah, now you can add a 0 to it.
There is now just a ravine here.
The great
It's the new
ravine of
Marianas
Freedom
Trench.
City. If the water
It's the
never
new
comes
Marianas.
back.
If the water never comes. Yeah, that's a problem for a different guy.
That's going to cause a completely different problem in the future.
That's
Might
a
be, but
Hey,
it
I
would
did my
save the
job.
It would
I
save
saw-
the
I
people
saw
from
the
a
tsunami.
tsunami.
that sounds like a future Green Tide problem.
Yeah.
Not a right
Sounds
now.
like-
Green
that
Tide
sounds like someone else's problem.
Alright, yeah, but this does take a while as they go.
They're all just a bunch of Pac-Mans going. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So yeah, Professor Steampunk and the Dryad, how will you be? You wanted to go and keep the old buildings intact.
Yes.
Alright. Well, first
I-
off, that would require an investigation check to see which buildings could not hold this gravitational pull.
All right.
Because all the buildings are shaking, but some of them obviously can make it. But
I'm taking the steam tank with me.
alright. The steampunk tank as it is, Oish! Yeah, you know exactly which buildings are dangerous with that natural 20. As you see that there are about 4 buildings very crowded of old, probably built around the 40s that cannot take this gravitational pull. You already see tears on the foundation as something is trying to pull it towards the sky.
And you said one of my powers is improvisation, correct?
Yes, invention and improvisation.
So out of the back of the spider steam tank is literally this super long cord that looks like I'm pulling a web out of its abdomen,
Mm-hmm.
and I start. The steam tank starts going over the buildings, and so we can attach this cord over the buildings.
Alright. That's, let's see, what check would that be? Give me a sec, I'm not sure what I would... there's a check. That would be a technology check.
Okay.
That is a success on... I said originally 3 buildings? Yeah, you have all 3 buildings now attached to the court.
I would like to help by sort of strengthening the cord, sort of hold on the ground or whatever.
You let it,
And
like
with-
plants grow out of the ground and grapple the buildings.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see the grass grow taller, trees like stepping up out of their roots, and then like twisting and growing faster around the buildings to make it go to make them attach.
I then get on the microphone of the steam tank and like, hello, citizens. This is Professor Steampunk and the Dryad. We would recommend that you stay inside of your domiciles for right now. It's a little dangerous out here. And remember, the Dryad and her friend Professor Steampunk are the ones who assisted you. We are now on our way to the airport. If you need any further assistance, please call us. Thank you.
Have fun walking on the ceilings. It's weird at first, but you get used to it.
Yeah, you see that like the entire gatherings are now on ceilings, and like some people like along the way you see that some people like are grabbing trees with all their might to try and not fall into the sky.
I will jetpack and get them and put them in the tank if necessary.
Alright.
I'll be like grabbing them with my vines and like
So,
lifting them into buildings as we go.
The tank is like 30 foot.
For a hero point, you grab so many people in the tank that it is extremely crowded in there, and they accidentally press buttons that they shouldn't do.
Okay. I'm not letting citizens get hurt.
Alright, you get your hero point, and suddenly your tank starts dancing really weird.
Well, that's gonna make it hard to...
It's like taking one step forward, 2 steps back, as it walks in reverse towards the airport.
So I'll basically like, excuse me, Miss Dryad, would you mind if I jetpacked us to the airport? It seems that my tank is gonna be a while.
Yeah. As you're like saying this, I actually find like a song on my site on my smartphone that matches like the beat of the spider's dance. I'm just like,
It's literally going.
Yeah.
It almost accidentally bumps into a building, but it avoids it luckily.
Yeah, the steam tank has a basic AI, so it knows to come to the airport.
It's just doing it very slowly right now.
I'm
If
okay
you-
with that.
if you're sure it's fine on its own, then yeah, speed's of the essence. Yeah.
Tide, you are now also done with grabbing your, digging your trenches. What would you like to do?
It seems like everyone's heading over to the airport. And the trench is deep enough, so 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide squigs are gonna leap to the airport. Away! There's just one big jump.
And they bound.
I like look over to the side as we're on our way and see all the squigs going, and I'm like, Green Tide's gonna meet us there by the looks of it.
Damn, that's a
It
lot
would
of
have
squigs.
been so.
Let me see how many I've summoned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. I don't know why I didn't mark that down early. Now I've got to mark that down. Here we are.
As
Keep
you
track of
all
this stuff.
arrive at the airport, you see that unmanned planes have been falling into the sky, and then you see that the planes still in the air, surrounding the airport, are trying to avoid these unmanned planes.
How many unmanned planes?
Hard to tell.
Oh God, that's a lot of planes then.
It is a lot of planes. Oh fuck.
I was thinking about. Well, idea number one was going to use steam tank to, the cable to pull a bunch of planes down and tie them down, but that's going to be an issue now. Idea two is to take over the autopilots of the planes in the unmanned planes and fly them in the air in a circular pattern around the airport. They shouldn't require any fuel to keep them afloat, since gravity is already reversed. What do you got? Do you have any ideas? The two of you?
How high are the planes?
About, let's say, 2,000 feet in the air.
Yeah, we don't want those things crashing down like meteors.
Yes, I
Yeah.
guess the autopilot thing would be it then.
Definitely seems like the best plan.
Oh, okay. Let's see if my steam
Let's give it a
control
go.
can work on it. The technology isn't quite the same, you see. But I'll do my best.
Alright, this would require 2 checks. One technology check to get into the system of the planes, to take them over, and the other would require a vehicle check to successfully make them land and do the maneuvers you want.
Okay.
The other players can help with whichever one they want to, if they can. But they can only help with one.
So each player can
I
only
can-
help with one. Okay.
I'll summon a grot to help you out with the
Is
the
either one of
hacking.
you very good at math? Because that one can help me assist me with the best.
Help that man
Ow.
hack!
Hey, boss!
Hey!
Where did he
Oh,
go?
what's it? I need.
Oh god,
That
oh
man
god!
needs to get
He's
into-
falling off of his motorcycle.
Oh! Just grab him.
Help!
Hold
I
on.
like the heights! I'm afraid of heights! Get me out of here!
It's okay. Relax. I got you.
Ah!
Just got him by this. Look, we need to stop whatever this is gonna happen. I need you to break in to help that man break into this planes. Those things. I point up to the sky. If you can see him, it's only 2,000 feet in the air, probably.
Oh yeah! Human engineering always malfunctions.
Yeah, I know, right? Your stuff is so reliable. All right.
You need me to help you get into the plane or drive the plane? I'm an expert at every vehicle.
I know you are.
Drive the plane. You can help me drive the plane. Someone else can help me actually hack into the autopilots.
All right. Looks like you get to fly them. Just don't look. If you park them out behind the building we live at, that'd be fine. I'll just let you disassemble them later.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm definitely going to control the autopilots and make sure that they don't.
I mean, the
get-
warranty's gonna be void after we hack them anyway.
I wouldn't even know where to start with hacking into anything.
Well, you can actually help with something. Actually, So
Just hold the man's coffee while you.
he's not the hacking per se, but if you could basically make a antennae made of a plant filament, that would help me boost the signal to get to the planes.
Yeah, I can do that. Where do you want it? Just tell me what to do.
Well, you see that control tower there? If you could manipulate the plant villi to radiate a certain wavelength of this particular crystal right here, that would I would appreciate it greatly. And yeah, then I'll make my 2 rolls. How is how are
First,
they
the
assisting?
hacking then that would be a
Well, we have our
technology
own
check,
checks. We gotta-
and the Dryad will then help with a nature check to change the plans around the radio, and whatever degree of success the Dryad is added to your check.
Okay.
Did you want me to make the technology or the vehicle?
The
Yeah,
vehicle.
Yeah, vehicle.
Vehicle.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where my hero points are so I can add
it's
one.
24.
Yeah, that
I'm
is-
assuming nature would be intelligence.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hey, you
Alright,
did pretty good.
So then, yeah, both of them, both the health checks succeeded with a 2nd degree success and a 3rd degree success. So now it's so
Not the
yeah,
best
the
at pilots.
technology had a 15 plus 2 from the 2nd degree help, so that is a 17. You have successfully hacked the airplanes. So you're in the system. Now only the vehicle check to properly land them, where you get a +3 from the roll from the help action.
21.
So, did anyone ever see that? I forgot the name of the actor. Damn, now I'm angry. Give me a check too. The
it's all
movie
good.
where the airplane is flipped with the drunk airplane pilot to land it successfully.
It's called Airplane.
Do you remember which actor the airplane pilot was? I forgot.
Robert Hayes.
No, that's
I
not
think-
the movie. Damn it! I hate it when I don't know the movie. Or the name of the actor. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I was worried there for a minute. I figured I was
I'm-
gonna have
I'm
to
quite-
tell all my
I'm-
twigs to play fetch and jump them into space.
I'm quite proud of the 2 of you. That was quite the effort. I'm in your debt. That was seat of your pants kind of things. I didn't think that would work. Haha.
You know, I'm
They did.
really good at that kind of stuff.
What'd you say?
Pat the Grog on the back.
What did you say, my dear?
I-
Miss Ryan?
No idea what I
Denzel
did, but
Washington.
it seemed to work.
Sorry there, I hate it when I forget the name of an actor for a movie, but a movie of Denzel Washington where he flips a airplane to land it properly. So, like
Oh,
what happens
yeah,
is
right.
people didn't have the seatbelts on, so they were all launched to the ceilings of the airplane and couldn't reach the controls. Now with your controls, you flipped up, and because the gravity pull is away from Earth instead of towards Earth, you turn around all the airplanes as they're all upside down, and the pilots can now go back onto their seat to maintain to attach their seats, and also with an extra help, then they can now individually land the airplanes upside down while having to have the thrusters of the airplane on, so that they won't be pulled up upwards.
I would like to assist in once they've sort of landed and stuff. I want to create
Tethers.
get roots to grow and stuff to hold the planes down on the ground.
Yes.
Oh, tethers. You want to
Yeah.
make tethers to tether the plane
Yeah.
down.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good idea. Actually, I have another idea when the the steam tank gets here, all those people in the tank can go onto the planes and be seatbelted down, and with the planes tied down, they'll be perfectly safe.
The problem
about
still
5
remains, though. We
minutes-
gotta turn this thing off.
As all the planes are finally landed, after 5 minutes, the steam tank finally arrives as it is still walking backwards
Dun,
and
dun,
forwards.
The second I hear it, I whip out my phone and start playing the music again.
Chinka chinka chonk. Chinka chinka.
I imagine there's some kid, holding onto the steam tank, just like saying "wee" with like goggles on, like some goggles he found in the tank. Just
Yeah.
going,
The goggles are way too big for him, but he still wears them. Wears them
Yeah.
like a necklace.
I hope nobody inside suffers from motion sickness.
I think that's the least of their problems right now, my dear.
Yeah, I was just thinking more for you having to clean it up later.
Luckily, it's all on the roof. Not on the ground.
I'm not sure if that's worse or.
Well,
I feel bad for all the people who poured coffee and then immediately had it splash in their face.
Yeah.
oh, that reminds me, I should check the coffee machine. But that's a future me problem.
Yeah.
That's not a now me problem. So, haha.
Out of this session, it's a future me problem.
But
That's
you-
a future problem.
I was like, even all this chaos is going around him and you guys, you seem to think that Professor Steampunk is like super happy just to be out and doing stuff. Just like,
Just so everyone knows, I'm not going to give any context, but you just saw the number I rolled, 62.
uh-oh. Big numbers are always bad.
62 people.
But
62
you've
is only
seen
big
that,
in a certain
the
context.
most immediate danger has now, or the most immediate danger has now been successfully saved, but the gravity is still reversed.
Well, I do believe that we should try to go get other people who have fallen into the air at the very least, and then proceed to investigate exactly where everyone is going. Or what is
Perhaps
Yeah.
resources back at the League Tower will be able to assist us with this investigation.
I just had a horrible thought. Well, if the gravity is reversed, people are going straight into the stratosphere. We need to. Professor Steampunk then just hits the exhaust on his jetpack and grabs both the dried and yellow tide.
Whoa! I just take the squig. I just go over to the squig.
Can the squig fly?
I don't like driving.
No, but it can jump like hell.
Yeah.
All right.
It can
Where
jump
we
really
from
needs
here to
to.
the moon.
Technically
okay.
further.
All right, so yeah, I'll put you on the squig and now start flying and looking for civilians.
So what the squig needs to do, because it keeps getting pulled away, and jumping and pulling away
burrow.
isn't very good. So what it does is it continuously jumps towards the moon and then angles from the moon where it needs to go on Earth, and then jumps back to the Earth.
That's kind of ridiculous.
That's all 10 squigs. They're just all going to the moon. And we're just jumping back and forth catching people. It's like a big ass game of fetch.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Well, that's a lot more practical than what I was going to do, but haha. So yeah, as I'm flying with the Dryad, if she doesn't mind, I will suggest that she makes like plant cocoons or whatnot, put people in, and that way we can tether them to me and we can fly them back down to the ground at our leisure.
Yes. I will reach out and grab people with my vines and sort of pull them in Uh, yes. And start gluing them together with my sticky sap. It's not pleasant.
And as we're flying, I'm just chatting with you like obliviously. You know those people who just talk and like say everything they're thinking out loud.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just sort of nodding along, going, "Yep, yep." Whilst
feel bad for the grot
apologizing
who's
to all
afraid
the
of heights.
people we catch because I'm sticking them in this sap.
Sorry, Green
Bad
Tide, what
for the
did you
grot
say?
who's afraid of heights. Sorry, I feel bad for the grot who's afraid of heights, who's now just having to go along with me, jumping to the moon and back.
Maybe you curse
as a
him
player-
eventually.
as a
What?
player, not as the character. How are you guys breathing?
Orc
If they have
magic.
the life support.
Oh, they have.
Yeah, for only
Okay.
for only 10 points you have life support, and then you can survive in outer space.
They're just so
Okay.
fast, it just goes.
I'm
Super speed.
surprised you're not burning up in the atmosphere, but yeah, sure.
Eh.
But
Just hit
so
the squig's mouth, you'll be fine.
so what the professor is saying to the Dryad is, well yes, as you see why they kept me in the lab is that I'm a bit of an idea man. I'm pretty good with the quick idea. I do try. I hope I haven't been too rude, madam.
No, not at all. Emergency situation. Quick ideas are a good thing. Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am, but I'm gonna have to. Yeah. As I'm just sticking people together in a big blob.
That succeeds, and you think after a while that the city is at the moment safe, but and everyone sane probably already noticed what is going on around the city, but the problem hasn't stopped yet. It's just
Okay.
now there is no direct danger from the problem.
Right.
So when we get back to the airport, Professor Steampunk will do a couple of things. One, he's going to get all the people out of the pods and onto the planes and strap down.
Mhm.
Two, he's going to go get some goggles that from his steam tank that fit that young boy and give them to him. Thank you for being such a kind assistant. I hope you enjoyed your time in the steam tank. You can be my co-pilot.
I'm gonna ask a steam tank just like yours for my birthday.
Certainly. I'll see about getting you one a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to call Cynthia and try to can you triangulate where this effect is coming from? We need to stop it as soon as possible.
Yes, Professor Steampunk. We have gotten a message from NASA. This thing is coming from space. They have had a reading. If you want a better look, you can return to the Freedom Hall for the on-screen confirmations and information.
Well, thank you very much. I relay the information and then I turn to the Green Tide. Excuse me, Sir Tide. I do have a small request. It seems your squigs are a bit fast. I believe you call them squigs. They're a bit faster than my tank. Could
Yeah, squiggly's pretty quick.
could my tank attach to one of your larger squigs and we can jump to the tower?
Oh, sure. Squiggly, pick that up.
So the tank will crawl onto its back. It's about 30 foot.
Nah,
So-
he just picks it up in his mouth.
It's as big as he is.
It's 30 feet by 30 feet.
Yeah,
That's what the tank is
Okay,
as well.
the tank is as well. That's why I said it crawls onto his back.
I got a better idea.
Oh God. Go for it.
Hey, Grot, make that smaller. No, that won't work. Oh, that should be great.
I'll be in the tank. I'll be smaller too. No, thank you.
How are we gonna do this?
No, it can literally just crawl on its back. It can stick to anything, and it's indestructible.
Well, if it's the same size, then I would need a bigger squig.
Oh, can you make a bigger squig?
No, that's as big as they get. 30 by 30.
Oh, okay. Well then,
I suppose I could feed it the moon, and it'd probably be bigger then.
You could do multiple squids.
There's a
Squig
squig
chariot.
palanquin walker just walking around.
Four squigs with the tank on their back.
one leg on each squig.
Yeah.
I'll create a
just
platform for the spider to sit on, where that the squigs can each hold, so they each got like a bit in their mouth.
Oh, I see what you're saying. They're like,
Yeah.
ah.
Yeah.
They probably like that actually. Oh, Alright, you got this. Each one grab a leg.
As you're sitting in your tank, you launch towards the moon. The tank bumps into the moon without taking any damage from the falling damage it would have received. Then the squigs point, aim, and land on the moon, or land back on Earth again.
I'm sitting in there like offering tea to tea to the giant. It's like the only way to travel. Haha.
This thing's got surprisingly good aim.
Bring you guys all the squigs. Why do we bother with the tank?
Because the tank has
Blah,
a really big gun.
Because the tank has a really big gun.
Yes.
I
Also,
can't
the
argue
tank
with
is a
that
lot
logic.
more-
It's flawless.
It's also a
Bring
lot
the
more
big
comfortable.
gun.
It's also a lot more comfortable.
We just invade the first 3 floors of a squigs tank. We just roll in.
Welcome back, Green Tide, Dryad, and Professor Steampunk.
Hello, Cynthia. Please give us the skinny, as it were. Haha.
NASA has shared this information from their satellite scans. It seems this distortion has been caused by a Wiblum.
A Whiplam?
A Wiblum, also named a space worm.
Oh,
As you see
Space
a
worm?
charter of the solar system.
Oh, fucking worms! Holy moly!
Like,
oh,
here you see the Wiblum, how big it is, and there you see a comparison to this solar system.
oh,
That's a problem.
yeah.
The
That's
Wiblum has its own gravitational field that is stronger than ours. This is why these events are occurring currently.
I wonder why it's so close to the Earth. That's a bit of bother.
We do not know as well, seeming as this Wiblum is still in its larva phase, a baby, so to speak, and normally they should only be at very old and decaying galaxies, as Wiblums are also known as the planet and star eaters, as they travel towards dead star systems to eat them and destroy them, and then their feces reignites a new star system. Usually they are attracted to older systems.
And this is a baby. Maybe it lost its mother or something. Or I don't know much about Wiblums, do I?
You can
I
make
try
a
to.
intelligence check to see what you know about Wiblums.
Yes. I'll try to do that. Scan the database. That's what I'll do.
Oh
I
yeah,
scanned
you
the
know,
crap out
and,
of
yeah,
them.
you know quite enough about Wiblums. Normally, a Wiblum would never be in this solar system to eat, because it likes old foods, like it needs to ripe. So that like it shouldn't eat. But a Wiblum, like and this is obviously a baby Wiblum. So how it got here, you don't know. But but the entire Milky Way is too young for them actually to eat.
Oh.
Yeah.
They should be
So-
they should be in galaxies far away from the Milky Way that are far older. Um, um,
With that intelligence check, I think this is something like a whale beaching itself, where somehow its radar has gone off, and it's just like beaching itself, going to the wrong place.
this check is more for information about Wiblums, so you wouldn't
Okay.
know why it's here. Could be for any other reason. But there are you do know that there are two things it likes that might be here in the vicinity. There is a rare metal that is only available on Mars called astrodium. And purified astrodium, not just the ore astrodium. Problem is with that the Martians are extremely xenophobic and don't want anyone that is not a Martian on Mars. And the only astrodium mines that are known for it are heavily guarded by Martians. Other problem is as well that purifying astrodium can only be purified by the creatures of Saturn. Only the creatures of Saturn are mortally terrified of everything Martian. So you could try and lure it away with astrodium if you gather some astrodium. Another option is adult Wimblans have a very high advanced sentience. You could make out a signal for the parents, but you would have to make a very strong signal. And that can only be done with graphite. Graphite is a special gas that grows inside the belly of Wiblums, which has to be extracted from a Wiblum before you can make the correct thingamajigs. Also keep in mind, if a baby Wiblum can cause these kinds of gravitational distortions, think what an adult can do.
Yes, but the adults are
Unintended.
intelligent. Yeah, but the adults are intelligent, and if we could contact them, then we could tell them to come and get the baby, but like stay out the
If they
system.
come to get the baby, then we're all fucked. 'Cause
Well, no.
we'll go with them.
They're intelligent. They know that they destroy the system, and plus we would ask them not to come in the system, but be outside of it, calling for the baby.
I don't know if I'm willing to trust that. They just don't give a fuck, and they'll just come and get it anyway.
Yeah, we might need to do a bit of both plans. Lure it out of the system, and then call the parents to come get it out of the galaxy.
That's a better idea.
Yes, but we need to be able to get to Mars and Saturn quite quickly. So I guess I was going to retrofit the steam tank eventually anyway, but I think that the Freedom Tower has some bits and bobs, and I would like to hand over a hero point to retrofit the steam tank to be able to do
Make
not
it
go
spaceable. Or make it
space
spaceable.
capable and very fast in
Alright.
space at least.
Alright, I am going to
Would that
ask
be
for
okay?
a technology check for that to succeed. To try and refit it.
Can one of your your
Oh, you want me to? All right.
goblins help me?
First
with
off, I think they're better at technology. I think the roll should be. Just saying, but
they're better at technology than me. You say?
yeah, oh yeah.
I don't think they are.
Also, fact for resemblance, the Earth's square miles is 192 square miles. The baby Wiblum is 4,288 million square miles in size. The Earth would fit 2,730 times inside of the baby Wiblum.
Well, okay, because you said this was the size of Wiblum. That would be much bigger than the Earth.
This is a Wiblum here.
Bigger than
Have you seen a
Saturn.
Wiblum?
Yeah. Oh, this is the Wiblin. Then what is this thing right here?
That's the lighthouse.
This is
Oh!
the right here.
The
This big
Freedom
oh.
League.
This thing. So enjoy the increased gravity if we go over there. By the way, that's gonna be fun to deal with too.
All right. So is your guy gonna help me out?
Sure, why not?
Thank you. But question, and I'm serious. So the Green Tide thinks that his goblins are smarter than the professor?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Professor just smiles. Okay, cool. I think that's what you
Don't
kids
worry,
said.
I'm smarter than a lot of people.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
don't feel
but
bad.
You
He's
have
smarter than me.
qualities of your own. You're not afraid of heights.
Yeah,
That's
see?
true.
Alright, now we gotta make this go really, really fast. So maybe go into the junk pile out back that we got from the big ass spaceship that collapsed and just launch the shit.
Okay, he might be smarter. Good lord.
They also have quickness 20, so they work pretty fast.
Like within like a couple of minutes, like the tank is now a space shuttle.
It's just
And
one
you're
big
ready
fucking
for
rocket on
launching.
it.
Like, good lord, they even put in like new leather seats and like armchairs and wait, this is a new cappuccino machine.
Oh,
I'm impressed.
take them for cappuccino drinkers.
Oh, there you go. I just passed the ground on the book. Would you like to come with, or would you like to stay? Because I think you're better at piloting this thing too.
Well, now wait, now hold on.
I don't like
Ask
heights.
LeGrat. Then
You
may
will not
stay
be
here.
high. You're going to be in space. There won't be any heights because there's no ground.
Well, yeah, I'm
That's
not gonna
even
make him go.
worse.
This one's already said he's afraid of heights. I'm not gonna make him if he doesn't want to. The
Alright.
squigs, however, I can call the squigs over.
Yeah. I'm going to say with
Alright. Break down
Wow.
and pile in.
how many degrees of success is that? That's like 5 degrees of success. So that would be like a 33
Something
total.
like that, yeah.
Wow, that was some good work.
Yeah, they got more points. I can make them better at it, but
Well, there is a limit because you can only have 10 plus your power level, so the maximum they can have is a plus 18 on the skill check.
gotcha. So I can put 4 more points in them. All right.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you can make them super smart, but you can't make them all around. I'm more all around.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
Yeah, it's all good. All right. So,
Hey.
oh, sorry.
You wanted to say something, Monkey?
Saying right, let's go be astronauts.
I will actually pull out a bunch of steampunk suits for everybody. Steampunk astro suits.
Oh,
nice.
cool. Thank you. I put it on.
Go on to your shoots. You're going into the space shuttle or the steam shuttle now as
Yes.
it's going off the land into space.
As it's like starting to power up and launch, I kind of subtly create extra vines and stuff just to doubly strap myself in.
Yes, I've never actually piloted like an airplane before. This will be new.
I'm just in a squig cocoon. They're all just like lying down on top of me.
It's going to
all
be
over the place.
a very bumpy takeoff. A very bumpy takeoff indeed.
Well, the lucky thing is it's actually very easy because, well, the like gravity is pulling you away from the Earth and not towards. So
Yeah,
either if
we're,
you
we're
punch,
doing
you
true.
the
feel like you're
opposite
still
of
going.
a rocket takeoff.
So you're going like much faster than expected, like.
Yeah. We literally just need to let go of the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I released the legs, and just like, whoa, we
Going
bump
into
into a couple.
space.
Yeah, we bump into a couple of buildings. Like, did not mean to do that. Sorry about that.
Up, go up! Get out of the planet first.
As you're
Maybe
off
you
the
did bump
planet,
into the planet.
you can see from afar, and you hear vibrations in the tank. Without end.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
That's normal, right?
Sound
Everything's
of a
good?
slipping Wiblin.
Oh, I think it's asleep. Yes. Let's get to Saturn and see if we can talk to them about possibly making a deal with the Martians. And yes,
We have Martians?
yes.
Every planet has inhabitants. Mercurians, Venusians, Martians, Jupiterians, Saturnites, Uranians.
How did I not know this? There goes my idea of strapping rockets to Saturn. Shit.
I used to date a Uranian, but she was into some really kinky stuff and it didn't work out.
Cool.
Back to the drawing board.
Alright, you want to go to Saturn first? Fine. As you go towards Saturn.
Yes.
Saturn, on the planet Saturn, is actually not inhabited, but the ring around Saturn with all different moons is very active with life. As you see, as they have in a fault with global warming, they have fucked up Saturn, and they had to migrate all towards their moons to live there until Saturn is habitable again. The main one of the main moons, written somewhere.
Yes. So while you're looking at it,
Minas
So, yes.
and Hyperion. Which one would you like to visit?
Hyperion sounds more fun.
I'm sending out a signal. Which one answers the signal?
They both do.
Hyperion sounds cool. Let's go there.
Alright.
Do we know which ones are the ones that can actually refine the stuff that we need refined?
I have no idea. I just learned there's fucking Martians.
Yeah, I get that.
Well, he did say Hyperion. Let's say one place is as good as another. If we find out we need to go to the Enos, we'll do that. Would anyone like any tea?
I'm good. Just
One of the
extra strap down.
Green Tide is one of the squigs inside, because then it wants tea,
All of the squigs are inside.
and they all like
All-
not
all-
like blah 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 blah. Look very excited to have the tea.
They all want tea. I think they want some tea.
So I just get out a pot of tea and just start pouring it into their mouths. and since your goblins did such a good job, there's like a food replicator now. And I just make a concrete cookie for them.
It's because
Like,
it's the
start
shit
talking.
from
Steampunk,
Star
they
Trek.
are so grateful of the tea that they start licking you in excitement.
No. Oh, I'm in the spacesuit. Go for it. Yes. My spacesuit is now all
Careful,
slimy.
they'll go right through that soon.
Ah! What are they exactly? I mean, this is scientifically very.
I mean, like yesterday they ate a space station, so I think one of them's kind of full, but I have no
It is
idea
a
which
space
one is
station.
impossible to tell them apart.
Oh, okay. Quite interesting. What are they exactly? And where are they?
I've just had them all my life, so I just show them some love and affection. They'll do the same.
I adjust my translator. I'm trying to hear, like, what do they actually say?
For for the seeing as you don't have a translator, I would like you to make a technology check to see if you can make a translator. No. Yeah, that's a success. I'm so happy right now. We got tea. I do want more of those cookies. Yes, more cookies, more cookies, more cookies. Tea is so much fun. Much more fun than the other guys that give us orders back home.
Okay. I will make some more. Use the replicator to make some more. The cookies and toss them to them, and then just make a freaking pile of them and put them on the floor for them.
That would require a cooking check.
And cooking?
Yes.
It's supposed to be I was hoping technologies. It's a replicator.
That's a cooking. That would be based on intellect. If you don't have cooking.
I don't have cooking, but yes, I do have intellect.
So straight intellect roll.
Okay.
Not right cookies, not right cookies. They need to be hard. They need to break our teeth when we bite into them. Not right, not right.
Okay. And I'll try one more time.
Could you please focus on playing this thing?
It's
the
on
squig's
autopilot.
piloting. There's a squig on each side of the steering wheel.
You see that the dryad is like literally covered in vines, just holding her to the seat.
Making the groom cocoon at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy for safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
I'm the same, but I'm just in the squig pile.
Yeah.
Try it, my dear. The autopilot is going. I'm not the
It's
world's
like each
best
time
pilot.
you bring them cookies, I try one and say, no, no good.
Well, does a 15 actually make the decent
No.
cookies? Oh, okay. It's
No,
gotta be high.
no good.
You
Okay.
have to roll much lower.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to roll low. I'm sorry.
He
Let's
did
just
not
push him
want-
here. This is how you do it.
Yeah. Why don't you try? And I'll
show you
get-
what my intellect is.
Yeah, please.
There you go. This
Hey,
is how
you
it's
made
done.
perfect Centuria cookies. They're hard as bricks. Try not to throw them in the spaceship. That's dangerous.
I think you broke the food
Get some.
replicator with that.
But they
Well,
like this.
it needed more.
All right.
See, that's how you do it.
So I'll go back to piloting.
Yeah,
I need to make-
you're almost at that period. As you try to communicate with them, you get an answer. No. Who is this speaking with?
I'm not
Professor
good for people.
Steampunk from Earth. We would like to speak to you if at all possible. There's a bit of a problem with a giant worm in the galaxy, and we're worried it might attack Earth and other places, and it's already causing some gravitational damage in the galaxy. So, could we
have
speak to you about it?
proper response to your inquiry. And they send you an image of a white flag that they raised. We surrender. Please don't hurt us. We will
Already
work
conquered
with
a
all-
planet.
We will work with all your demands, but please don't hurt us. We are harmless.
We promise
We've done
not
it.
to
We
hurt
can work
you.
with this.
Uh,
No, don't correct them. We got this.
no.
Now we can
I'm
use
going
their
to correct
resources
them,
to
thank you
fix the
very much.
problem.
We are not conquerors from another planet. That is no.
How would you like to be called then, sir?
No, we do not. want to be
I am
conquered.
Green Tide.
Oh dear.
Alright,
Oh.
you are the green tide from another world. We surrender to you. Please make this fuel distortion stop with your worm weapon. We are harmless. We only want peace.
Alright, we're just gonna have to land on your planet, can it? And then we can work with you. We'll be down in a minute. Thumbs up. We got this. Look, now they will help us. We can build the stuff we need so we can get this fucking thing out of here.
Probably should have gone to Mars first, thinking
Yeah.
about it.
Yes. Green Tide, there's just one little problem. So,
Yeah.
with your plan, basically, you're now
Yeah.
a war criminal who just conquered the planet.
I didn't do anything. They surrendered.
But you're now a war criminal who just
I
conquered the
didn't.
planet.
I declared no wars. Look, they just gave
You
me the keys. I
accepted their
didn't
surrender.
take
So
them.
instead of telling them, "Hey, we come in peace," you said, "I accept your surrender." You are now a war criminal who conquered the planet.
I didn't say that either. I just told them my name.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, sorry I slept.
No worries. You were in Texas.
You were in Texas. All your exes live in Texas.
So we've conquered a planet near Saturn. So there's that.
A
Green
moon
tide.
near Saturn. A moon
Green
of
tide
Saturn
conquered
named
the
Hyperion.
There is a big difference. Yes, there's a big
Yes.
difference.
The Green Tide conquered it. All we had to say is we come in peace, but no, he's like, yes, we accept your surrender.
I mean, all we really said is we're here to help, and they were like,
Yeah,
We surrender.
remember, Saturnines are cowards. They're
Well, no,
afraid
you
of
said they
everything.
were-
That's fine.
You said they were definitely
Fine.
afraid of anything Martian. You didn't say they were definitely afraid of anything, period. That's the difference, Yannick. There's a
Maybe the
difference.
Martians made such a bad rep that they're now afraid of everything.
So it's all good.
So,
But look, either way, now we can work with them. Let's just land.
wait, I think I'm picking up a call from Mighty Scroll. Since he's on his way,
Mighty
believe he
Scroll,
can find-
question, you have life support, right, as one of your skills?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, then you can fly right after the shuttle without any problems.
yes, I've contacted Mighty Scroll and I've told him to come as soon as possible. I knew his father, don't you know? Haha.
Oh, great.
So you're talking to Professor Steampunk?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's yeah, okay, that's great. Yeah, right away.
You know,
I'm pretty sure I'll be able to rent a shuttle.
I turned my steampunk tank into a shuttle.
I don't think you need a shuttle, Mighty Scroll.
Yeah,
Although they are
you're
flying
probably
toward, although they are close to Saturn.
Yeah, like I mean, with my speed, it will take like years to get there.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I can survive in space, but I still need a ride.
Almost there, you turn around to pick them up halfway.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
And then you go back to Saturn.
Well, hello, godson. It's a pleasure to see you. Haha.
Oh,
This
oh,
man is
hello.
weird. We don't. Do you know this guy? I don't. He showed up one day. He seems all right.
I welcome you.
I am Professor Steampunk. I used to be called Dr. Steampunk back in the day. And I am a good friend of Superion. He's the one who got me into the Freedom League. And he said I was the godfather of this young man. I have sent him presents for the 2 years he has been alive. Although I sent them intergalactic shipping, so they might not have arrived yet. But still,
Oh, I well know who you are. I
Right,
welcome
yes.
you. Although this is neutral territory and I have no authority, but still, it's nice to see you. I am I am Elstad.
yes, I know who you are.
Well, I still had to I still had to make introduction. It's a kind of royal thing to do. But anyway, what's our situation?
Dryad, why don't you tell him it, since you're so secure in that?
So looking at where Dryad is, it's just like a literal like cocoon of vines and twigs and like islets now. It's just all around the chair.
He's getting progressively more enclosure.
yeah. Uh,
I'm pretty sure she'll be a butterfly when she comes out of there.
yeah.
Or a moth.
Or a fairy.
Right. So, situation. There is a giant, and I mean giant, worm causing gravitational disturbances all over the place. Apparently, it likes a certain kind of processed metal, but metal can only be found on Mars, and the Martians are all super racist, and it can only be processed on Saturn, and they have surrendered to us after we said hello.
Oh, that's a bummer. Yes, in that case, you probably was right on your space chatter. That is a war crime.
Yeah.
Oh well. I think we can work something out, but first we need to stop this war. Crisis first, politics later.
Alright.
I agree.
You guys want to land on Hyperion?
Yes.
Hyperion only has one city. It's really big, but as you land on it, you still feel that you're being pulled towards the sky, towards the worm, and you feel that the gravitational pull is a lot stronger here because you're a lot closer to the worm. You can also see the worm from in the sky as you are on the planet on the moon Hyperion. And like all the Saturnites are all they're rainbow-colored squiggly blobs, and they have themselves like attached with ropes around them to the ground. As to say, "We welcome you. We welcome you, Conqueror Green Tide. May our loyalty be presented. We will not. Please do not hurt us."
It's fine. Let's skip the formalities. We got a big ass space worm. We gotta get out of here.
But to conquer Hyperion, you must do the proper ceremonies of surrender.
I say no.
Excuse me, sirs, but we're not actually not here to conquer. We just wanted your help. Because the gravitational pull is killing us too. The Green Tide just, he just likes people working for him. Don't so no
I didn't say
ceremony.
that. He does not speak for me. That's besides the point.
Professor, you may make a persuasion check.
There you go. Roll that up. That's good.
Yeah, but you like doing an anti-persuasion while I'm doing a persuasion.
No, I'm not. Go for it.
You said he does not speak for me.
I know. Roll it up.
I
I was just referring to the white people working for me, but
may I use a hero point to get advantage on that persuasion?
Sure.
Or is that...
You could first roll and then use a hero point to re-roll
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's bad.
Yeah, let's do that.
and then you get a +10 if you fail.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
no,
yeah,
there you go.
that's the 5 is a failure. So now you could spend a hero point, and if you roll if your natural roll is a 10 or lower, you get a +10 on the roll. So
All right.
You can roll again. 16.
16.
But we have never had anyone here that wasn't here to conquer us.
Well, there's a first time for everything, boys. Haha.
How is
Ah,
this
yes.
possible?
Well, it
You just
is
make all their
possible.
brains
Oh no,
explode.
Super Scroll! Watch out! Watch out! Hero point there.
How do you know? Did he? Ah,
As they all start scrolling backwards. Super Scroll, please stay away from us!
I am.
We will denounce the Green Tide that worked for you, Super Scroll!
That was fun.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Your brother was a bastard. I mean, your brother was a bastard. I'm sorry.
Yes, it's well known through the galaxy. Thank you for reminding me. I I am not a Super Scroll. I am Mighty Scroll, and my name is Bryn Lexad. I came to announce that it is. I'm here to make sure that you're fine and your well-being is my first priority. So we came here to prevent crisis, not conquer you. So you are technically still free, for there is no demand was given and nothing was asked of you. So please stand up your feet, and if you like, you can accept um, I don't know, invitation for Scroll Coalition.
He wants us to have feet. We quickly need to find feet. Quickly. Where are the feet?
Stop.
Like they're trying to run away and try and look for feet.
It's a phrase. It's a phrase, my good friends. It's a phrase.
We
It's
don't
just
want to be
a-
killed. We like
These
living.
guys are like
What?
these guys are like the dryad in the ship who's just in a cocoon at the moment. They're just running away.
Okay.
Do me a favor and go back to the ship, and I'll deal with this. They seem to be very upset around you two. I think I can calm them down. Maybe.
We're
Okay,
fine until he arrived. Don't look at me.
Okay, I think you got here. I'll find myself doing idle tasks. What do you need?
Well, I was going to talk to these gentlemen. Could we go to a conference room and we'll discuss stopping this thing? The reason we're not trying to conquer you is because if we're dead, we can't conquer anybody. And so that's why we're not trying to conquer you. We're trying to find how to get this thing away, and we would like your help with that. It might involve some Martians, but
They all
hopefully
look
it won't.
very scared. But who's going to protect us from the Martians?
We will. So
Oh
we will
yes,
be-
yes we will.
yeah,
Who will
we will
protect
be.
us from the Martians?
We will. The scroll will protect you from the Martians.
Yes, Mighty Scroll is a
You can
hero,
make
and
you can make a group persuasion check, or one person can make a persuasion check, and the other people can help.
My persuasion is 0.
okay,
I got
my
negative
persuasion-
3.
I have 5.
All right.
Also 0.
Alright, so
But-
the people helping DC 10, and for the people for the person doing the main check, you don't know the DC.
Okay.
I
By
will
adding-
aid by growing flowers and presenting them as a peace offering.
So that is 1 degree of success, 2 degrees of success, and another 2 degrees of success. So whatever the mighty scroll rolls, it gets a +5 to the check.
Okay, applying.
Professor
Okay,
passing
that's
all the.
well, that was fairly good, I think.
You are
25.
going to protect us from those awful Martians. We will do anything for you. Thank you.
Well,
You do realize
you
you're
have
gonna
any
to
ideas?
calling your cell phone like 5 times a day. Especially if those gonna fall through their atmosphere and they're gonna freak the fuck out.
I think that we just make intergalactic crisis ourselves.
Yes, possibly, but it's not an intergalactic crisis if we're all dead. So let's fix it first, and then we can deal with the intergalactic. That
True.
sounds like a future us problem yet again. That would be number 5. That would be number 5 today.
Ah yes, the
So many
green tide
future
method
self
of solving problems.
Oh, it's like,
The green tide method of problem solving.
If this
Just
keeps
delay
up,
guy's problem.
just delay it.
Yes.
if this keeps going, I'm gonna have to start calling myself Doctor Future Steampunk. I mean Professor Future Greenpunk. But
A future you problem is just something you send to Doctor Tomorrow.
It's like, unfortunately, he's disappeared.
You just call up the doctor, hey, I need the TARDIS for a minute.
No, he has a car. He has a special car. Doctor Tomorrow, that is, not Doctor Who. I don't think Doctor Who has a.
That's different character entirely.
Doctor Who has a phone booth.
So Yes. So I think what we'll do is we will go get the some of this app. What is it called again? What was the name of that stuff?
Astroradium.
Astroradium
Right.
from the Martians. You guys can purify it. Do you have any ideas on how to, other than this, of how to deal with the worm?
We surrender to it.
I don't think it cares.
Yes, it is not sentient. Oh, by
No,
the way,
it is very sentient. But it's a
Oh.
baby.
It's
Ho-
asleep.
hold on.
Actually, it's a baby.
It's
Can I
really big.
use xenobiology to see if I know something about it?
Sure. There was already one check made for it that was really high, so. So
16.
yeah,
No, yeah.
the basic information is it's called a wiblum or space worm. They go around galaxies, destroying star systems, eating them, and then pooping them out so new star systems can be born. Normally, they always go to very old galaxies and star systems and solar systems. So it's actually, normally they should never ever be in the Milky Way. They should be in other things, so this baby is probably lost or something.
Oh.
Yes, and we're going to lead it away with some of
But,
this.
yeah, the Wiblum really only cares about two things at this stage. It's eating and sleeping.
Mhm.
Yes,
Oh,
it
we-
is sleeping right now. You said it's much bigger since we're much closer to it. Do we see? Is there actually a giant mechanical cat in front of it?
No, I just couldn't find a picture that did not
Okay,
have the
cool.
giant mechanical cat.
Okay, no. I was just wondering.
Because the Wiblum is a creature from a TV show.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll hop into the ship. Would one of you like to come with us as a research assistant?
I can answer that question. They don't.
Yeah.
No, your device looks very dangerous and deadly. And please decontaminate the source of Martian germs before you bring it to our planet. Our immune system is very vulnerable.
I have plenty of steam to decontaminate things. So yes. Hold on momentarily. Phone call.
All right. Well, Doctor, having his call. I will assist you any way I can. Just tell me what you need to do.
And he's on
Perhaps
active
we
phone
could
call.
find all of the metallic asteroids in Saturn's atmosphere, magnetize them, and use them like a lasso when you eat this thing out of our solar system.
Hmm.
This thing is half the size of our solar system. I don't think that's going to work.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's why we magnetize them, so we don't really have to worry about the size. We just gotta get around it.
Yes, it would be seemed bigger.
Dryad dear.
Because if you look, the rings of Saturn are about as long as this thing, and there's a lot of asteroids in there.
This ship is completely OSHA compliant.
Not
They-
anymore, it's not.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's probably true. Let's go to Mars. I'm guessing that they're almost as hostile as these guys are. Cowards. This will be fun.
Get
Hmm.
ready for a fight, guys.
Well,
we will try to contact them. I hope. Yes.
and please, let's not start another planetary invasion. We kind of have bad history with that, and I'm afraid collision would make, bad rap and might disband.
Yeah. Yes. Unfortunately, you do get a bit of a bad rap because of your uncle. Yes. I mean your brother. Yes. What is he your brother or your uncle? Yes, that was very much a bro code violation. But let's keep going.
Are you calling
Yeah.
Mighty Scroll a mistake?
Oh, snap!
The professor never would. The Tauren.
as you launch into air out of Hyperion towards Mars. You have multiple locations of where astroradium mines are, and there's about 30 of them on Mars. Which one would you like to go to?
I tried to. It's like,
The
hello.
biggest.
Yes, the
What-
biggest.
Fine, the biggest.
Biggest it
Before we
is.
do that, do you mind if I try to contact them first? They're very xenophobic, and I'd rather not be shut out of the sky.
Well, then let's get
Sure.
in like unseen and then get out unseen.
It's a giant steampunk shuttle. I don't
It's
think
a
we're
big
going-
planet. They're not gonna notice one thing coming through.
They're advanced Martians with advanced technology. I'm pretty sure they have sensors.
Yeah. Might be best to say hello.
Yes, it's better to hail them.
Very well.
I mean, I'm expecting a fight, but still.
Hailing Mars. This is Professor Steampunk of the Freedom League. We are here to assist with the what was it? It's not an earwig. What's
Wiblum.
the whip? We are here to assist with the Wiblum. We have a
Oh.
possible solution. May we land and talk to you? Over.
Their reply is that they send you a data file of an image. Would you like to download it?
Sure.
I bet you anything that's a dick pic.
Is it
It's
the
a
Martian
giant
ass?
Yeah, it's a dick
Right.
pic. Go ahead and open it. That's gonna be funny.
They have a drawing of Professor Steampunk without his pants and his underpants on, with a tiny dig as one Martian kicks him in the balls.
Okay, delete that.
First I hit the-
laughing as he walks over to the squig pile.
First I press copy. It's like, yes, I'm going to keep a copy of that so that they know why I'm turning my giant guns on them and shooting all the bastards. No, calm down, Professor. Not going to do that today.
Look, if you
Nope.
wanted bigger guns, you should have told me that. We got something a big rocket.
Well, maybe they are. Well, like someone. How? Hold on. Galactic Law, Field Mech.
I'm
No.
trying to figure out how they knew what they look like. I haven't been out and about in almost 5 years. So
Give me a second, I'll show you what a Martian looks like.
no. I said how they knew what.
And then he showed a scroll.
It's the planet. The whole planet is just 4chan.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, probably it's a 4chan planet.
This is what a Martian
Uh,
looks like.
Oh,
That's adorable.
It's those
No,
Martians.
I hated that movie so much. I was
Yeah.
so terrified.
okay.
I love 'em. I love the look.
Yannick, may I make a roll exactly like what I know about Martian culture?
Sure. That would be intelligence, or if you have alien culture, you can do that.
That's a very specific skill that I very much don't have. So
I know Mighty Scroll has alien culture.
I have seen a biology.
Yeah,
Can you roll it, by the way?
yeah, sure. But
16.
so yeah, the only thing that that Mighty Scroll knows about Martians is that they're giant assholes. They should never trust a Martian. They will make the sweetest promises, and the moment they see a chance to stab you in the back, they will immediately do so.
Yeah, that specifically looked like a scroll. Didn't we try to invade them in the past?
Yes, but the problem always is with scroll infiltration is that scrolls generally put themselves in a position of power for an invasion and try to take over from that. But that doesn't really work in Martian culture because everyone betrays everyone whenever they have the chance. So there is not
Oh.
really a
It's 4chan.
position
I
of
was
power
right.
structure. They're
That
like,
was 100% right.
Question, Scrub, since you're Martian expert, as it were, they're not trustworthy and all that other, but do they respect power, or like, do they like a fight, or do we just need to have you change form, infiltrate, grab some of the resource we need, and then just fucking leave because they're assholes?
Here's the problem. I cannot infiltrate them. First of all, it's a kind of thing where Scroll is despised now, because Earth is not only planet that we try to infiltrate. Second of all, I'm this high, and those creeps this high, and I cannot blend in if I want to, because I would be probably the hulkiest Martian there would probably be.
Just tell them you're on steroids. But
I'm pretty sure you couldn't get that blow past my goal.
and we know that the Martian mines are very well guarded, correct?
mm-hmm.
Plus, I know how to turn only to humans, so I can look like a Martian, but that would be difficult.
Yeah.
I
Sound-
turn on the radio, but I make it I make it sound like I would like to do a technology check, please, sir. Where I'm turning on the radio so that they can hear us, but they think that I just accidentally turned it on, not turned it on purpose. Is that possible to do?
That would be a deception check.
Okay, because I have an idea. Nope.
That's a 2.
How many hero points
That
do you
is,
get?
You get one at the
Nice.
start. You used one, so you could use your next one, and then you have 0.
Yeah. I'm
I thought
gonna
he
use-
already used 2, because he did one earlier.
No, I had an extra one.
Okay.
I think he only used one, but you get
No,
one
no.
from the start of the session, and then he
One
earned
was
one
for the
during the
shadow.
session.
One was the for the shuttle, right?
I forget.
Then you use
I
2,
forget what
yeah,
he
then
used.
you have 0 now.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, then I can't.
Could do an extra effort, but that would make you weaker if you wanted to.
Actually, I have an idea.
But they can still listen into you, they just don't believe whatever you're saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the extra effort.
Hey guys, I have an idea. So they're assholes. What assholes want to do? To behave like assholes, and we will give them that chance. And since they really like arts and evaluate someone with that art, we can give them this chance. Did I mention that I'm big thing in filmmaking?
Perhaps we can bait. Perhaps we could bait them into thinking we have better ore than them, and they just give us it that way. Wow, yours is really much better, and then we take off with it.
We can make a series of film pranks.
Yeah, I
On-
just cut off the radio.
You just turn it to 2, and then it's a 1, and it's like.
Oh, officially an 11, but
11. But I have a
still
feeling
not good
that
enough.
yeah, so I
Nope.
just turn off the radio. Like, I'm exhausted. I think I'm taking a nap. As you guys talk.
You're because of that, you like hear like your sensors pick up that the internal defensive stations of Mars have all been set to sharp and active. They sent you also a new file. Would you like to download it?
Yes, I already hit the button.
It's kind of
What is it?
Steampunk's thing that it sent to, so he gets to choose.
I
Sure.
gotcha.
Sure, I have a phone that uses normal technology.
So
I will
as you
look it up.
download it, one thing that you guys heard all the time, and maybe you can hear it in my background, you guys remembered that I rolled dice and it was 62.
Yeah.
Because you heard the sound of the Wiblum as you left Earth, it stops.
Ah, crap! It's waking up.
We had 60
We gotta
minutes
get this
before
fuck
it
out of here.
Okay.
The Wiblum is waking up.
Yeah.
As you can see it from the window, you see that it's moving from far away as it's that big. And the Wiblum, as it only cares about sleeping and eating, it would like to eat something.
Uh-oh.
Which
Uh-oh.
planet will it go for? If I
Please
roll a
don't eat
6, it will try to do Earth.
Fuck. Is there anything we can do?
Hey, it's
8.
8. What is that?
You could, but I'm first going to do the other things than us. 8, that is Mercury.
All right. We gotta slow that thing down. We gotta get this stuff, and we gotta move and get this thing out of here.
I'm going to. I
We
start.
really can't waste any more time on semantics. We gotta go.
A laser
Yeah.
beam coming out of the mouth of the Wiblum, going straight towards Mercury.
I'm gonna put the steampunk tank in front of it. Crap.
You can do it with all the characters have strength and anything. You can have you can do a combined athletics of 100 to push it out of the way of Mercury.
We're not
yes.
gonna-
I'll try. Wait, 100?
Combined.
combined.
So
Can the steam tank do the
I
pushing? Because I have no strength.
yes, the steam tank can do the pushing.
I can throw 15 inside.
So yeah, you basically all do an athletics check, or the creatures, and it has to be a combined of 100.
Nat 20 on 26.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I thought that I don't really need athletic. I grow extra arms and can really rip in that form, and I try my athletics. Please be good.
That is pretty good.
I have to do math.
3. Yep.
I think
50.
we might
We
have
didn't hit
made.
it. No, we
Yeah,
didn't.
the only one who didn't really do well was
36.
No, we definitely didn't hit.
Well,
Huh?
you still have summons that you could technically try.
I know. I'm waiting for everyone to do things.
Can I spend a hero point to do another action, like extra effort?
Yeah, you can.
I going to do another one.
I believe that this gentleman over here can actually help us out, but I don't know. He's being a jerk. Help us out, Green Tide. You have very strong
I
squigs.
typically wait for everyone else to do their thing before I do the switch because I gotta roll a shitload
Okay.
of rolls for those. So if they
Okay.
wanted to do something else. So. All right, now the
40,
squigs. All right, 10 rolls coming through.
Okay.
Seven, 8, 9, 10. There you go.
Oh
What-
yeah,
what
you
was it?
succeeded. You saved Mercury, as it's like the laser beam is going, was going right
All the
too,
squigs
but
just rolled over.
But I am going to say that all your squigs also need to make a dodge because they have to jump towards the Wiblum to try and push it out of the way. They also have to make a dodge to see if they can avoid the Wiblum's beam, and if they do not make the dodge, they are dead. The
Sure.
dodge is a
10
DC
dodge.
of
Touch.
18.
That's okay.
So that's one success.
One of your guys is the beefy boy with that 30, but
2 of them.
3. Oh no, it's 18, right?
Mm-hmm. One more.
That's 10 checks. One. Okay. I'll roll it again. Happily. And there we go. No, 2 squigs survive.
Oh yeah, so yeah, the entire team focuses on trying to push the Wiblum away with the tank and with all the squigs jumping out of the spaceship to try and bump into it to change the course of the laser beam as it goes wrong. As Mercury is, as the beam goes out, the Wiblum.
I would, sir.
No, my squigs!
Is it possible to make a technology check so that we aim the beam so that it goes not hits Mars, but goes near Mars, and then then we might be able to do a bit of a diplomacy check with advantage.
Oh, that can succeed without any check. The beam almost hitting Mars can succeed without any checks. That's not a problem.
Oh.
Okay, so when the beam almost hits Mars, I do a call like, "Hey, this is Professor Steampunk again. I loved all those drawings you did of me. It's going to be a shame when you're all dead and can't draw anymore, because that next beam is definitely going to hit you. Unless we have decent chat and possibly some of the metal that these things like, and get this thing out of the star system, because I'm pretty sure no one in the fucking galaxy is going to care if the beam hits you guys."
Well,
They send another picture file. You can make a persuasion first.
Okay.
Well, technically, I would care if Mars would be still
Is
in place.
anybody gonna help me? Are you guys like helping me?
Yeah. I will.
I'm warning my squigs.
What about you, Monkey? Monkey's just been quiet in her cocoon.
I have no idea what to do. My character is not built for fighting an eldritch horror from beyond the stars.
You got a
Just
point.
a baby.
It's a cosmic baby that want to eat. Relax,
Also,
you
for
can do this.
reference, again, 33.
Oh god. Okay. So we have 33 minutes before the next, or 33 seconds. I'm not sure.
How
So
can
how
I
many
wait.
So let's see with all the persuasions. That's 3. That's 17. 17 total. Yeah, you get another data file.
I open it.
It's you lying on the ground and a bunch of Martians kicking you while they are holding hands in a circle around you with something written in Martian above it, as you see a laser beam going down towards Mars.
I'm done. I'm done being nice with the Martians. I'm gonna do something.
Hold on.
I
Yes.
summon 2 grots.
What is it?
Hold on.
Would you like
Hold
to
on.
translate what is written on it?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. And Monkey was about to say. She said, "Hold on." She was going to do something.
Go ahead.
I will respond just with I'll send the Martians just like a load of like memes and stuff, I guess.
You were doing the same shit I was. That's why I was summoning the grots. I was just gonna spam them until they gave us what we wanted.
Yeah.
I was literally gonna use the grots to make devices that would just overwhelm their entire shit.
Yes, I would like to translate
Would
what
not
they
want
said.
me.
Hold on. I will help you. I will produce the memes.
Yeah. Like as you see a laser beam going down towards destroying Mars on the drawing, it says totally worth it.
Totally worth it. Yes. All right, let's do it.
Martians are compelled to be ginormous assholes. That's the only thing they actually enjoy doing.
So can I summon 2 grots and have them try and be out asshole them?
Sure.
Wait.
As they show up. But go
Wait.
ahead, monkey.
What we need to do is we need to make them think like the thing that would be most annoying and least helpful for us is if they gave us the stuff.
Right.
You mean the thing I said earlier? No, keep going.
Okay,
So,
okay.
I
You know
like
what?
this plan. Obviously.
Yes, that is great. That is genius. I just know how to make this happen. So I will make a demand of them in a threat of. So they're not threat of death. So I will threat them, and make sure that they do not give the metal to Saturn.
No, make sure they don't give the metal to me. They seem to hate me more.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter who they
Don't give
the
him metal.
to. It matters that they give it to someone we can work with.
And you know the only bastard bigger than those whole planet, my older brother.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to invade, but I am allowed to prank. And he shifts into Super Scroll. After all,
God!
they all think I'm him.
Okay, wait. I have to make a check.
Not to cringe.
Yeah, basically not to throw up. I think that's a stamina check. It's like I just barely hold it in. It's like, yeah. Everybody loves the Super Scroll.
No, everyone hates Super Scroll.
I'm being
No,
facetious.
everyone hates Super Scroll because his deep tone and really strange voice.
He's an asshole. He wants to be a good guy, but he was an asshole.
Like, Pip, hail Mars. Do you hear me, you big blubbering bunch of brains in a jar? This is Super Scroll of Mighty Scroll Empire. Submit, or I will personally make your life miserable. I heard that this leaguer, Dr. Steampunk, demanded a medal. I will personally go down and annihilate each and every one of you who will give it to him, and be assured I will get my hands on you. End of conclusion.
Alright, so with this as a deception check, you can count a massive advantage on it, so that's a +5 to the check.
Oh god! I get it.
Really?
You got this. Roll it up.
So yeah, whatever you roll, +5.
I'm glad I can't vote on you this week because damn.
Oh,
Oh
you
shit.
can.
Yeah, I can.
I want to extra effort and reroll this.
Alright.
I mean, this is like I'm putting so much myself into this role, so it actually hurts. Okay,
Well,
that's
it's still higher,
21.
21. So what they send you guys as a reaction another data file.
Okay, played.
Oh.
Alright, this time it's a picture
Probably.
of them with the metal and a picture of Super Scroll with a bunch of papers with his autograph on it, and they want to trade it for that.
Alright, we could do that.
And he like Prince sitting down like, of course, Mars in a way on Earth. That's how they become so much bigger of an asshole. They're his fans.
So, do you know how to sign that signature?
Yes, I mean it's just like little difference. That's all.
Have you
That's
ever
right.
actually? This is out of character. Have you ever actually met your brother?
No.
Because Professor Steampunk has. He's like, wow.
I got
Could we?
grads here,
But-
so I
but-
may
no,
as well.
I'm serious. I'm going to be serious, my friends. Could we just let the thing beam the planet? No, seriously. If they
No,
No.
we cannot do that.
What, you're
You see,
suggesting
if-
genocide?
If this thing destroying Mars, it's disrupt all other planets in your system with massive gravitation flux. It will be
I
devastating
know,
to
but
Earth.
it's almost worth it. Oh God, their fans
Isn't.
is.
I'm
It
so
really isn't.
I'm sorry. I will discuss this idea of sparing Mars, but I need to vomit.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I'll get to work on those autographs.
Yeah, you go down and get
Yeah.
to work on those autographs, and we'll stay up here cleaning up the ship after we protect our
Just start
property.
using whatever that replicator thing was, and just have them print shitloads of paper.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just start signing. I'll take like
Once you sign
See-
one, pass it to a grunt, and they'll
Well,
just start
here's the
going
thing, it's
nuts
a food
town trying to
replicator.
copy it, like trace
It's a
here's
food
the thing.
replicator, so it's rice paper.
Here's the thing. I get like 6 pants and 6 arms and side like with 6 arms.
It's still gonna be much faster with a grunt.
Yes. Okay.
Why don't you just make one and then I'll do it in the copy machine?
There
Oh.
we go.
Oh sure, here's one.
This boy's a brilliant man. Screw it.
I will make
Copy
a
I
machine
might
with
be
all the
useless
paper
in
up.
every other single way, but I'm a smart guy.
I make a stenographed machine so you can just copy the thing real quick.
Ah, thank you, guy. Good job.
Wait, I didn't think you came along.
No, I'm not.
I
That's my brother.
Summon.
I just got summoned
Oh,
here.
okay.
I'm
Oh,
that
no.
weird guy that's afraid of heights. Don't worry, we all have
Yeah,
our
that
fears. I'm afraid of water.
There's no water here. You're good.
Good. But what is that thing? It contains water. Destroy it. He points
mean,
at the
if you
coffee
could.
machine.
That's not water. That's the espresso
ink.
machine that your brother made.
Oh, what a freak! Making things that contain water.
I mean,
It's
technically, you
espresso.
contain water.
It's a grunt. You don't know what it contains.
I contain water.
That's true.
Well, every
Oh no!
Please stop
It goes into,
traumatizing my friends.
it goes into a fetus hold. I got to make water.
God damn it.
Water. It starts crying. Oh no! Now I'm creating water. It's covering my body. It's the worst day ever.
I just passed the copy document to the other grunt I summoned. Alright, we're gonna be a minute.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to break your grot.
It's okay. Here, take him. I just pass him up to the roof cocoon. Just I don't know, make him feel better. We'll work on the copies.
I use my communicator to message. Nobody else can.
My new friends are
Like-
so rude to my friends.
Is there room enough in that cocoon for another person? Yes. I don't want to be out here anymore.
I make another cocoon.
Please.
Expand it.
Alright.
Alright, so you spent some time making all those autographs as you're
Yes.
going to land on Mars.
No, he can fly down to Mars. I'm not taking my shit anywhere near that. Them fuckers.
I just take the controls. Landing!
Stop touching my controls! Don't make me become German up in here. Like, I've had everything.
I thought you were in a cocoon!
You can still
That's
see.
for later. That's for later.
So yeah, you're on Mars.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll land.
Alright.
Some way or another, this ship was landing on Mars.
Yeah.
You have
As you
issues.
see lots and lots, and lots of Martians. Small Martians, adult Martians, all waiting as they have the metal with them, waiting for the Super Scroll autographs.
Alright, you got this, big guy. I know you don't like being him, but you're our only hope at this moment.
One of the all
It's
the little
fan.
children have like these Super Scroll dolls with a little rope on it, and if you pull it, it says, "Can't wait to get my hands on them."
I'm just rubbing Mighty Scroll's shoulders like, you've got this. Just go there,
Yeah.
swap the autographs.
Yeah,
Can we make? Can we make a space station with artificial gravity to replace Mars?
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to ask you. But
No,
Yannick,
we
I am
cannot.
never-
We're kind of busy at the moment.
Yannick,
Please.
I am never forgiving you for this. You son of a bitch.
You've got
What?
this.
Your moral compass needs to be tested in a superhero game to some level, to this extent.
Not my moral compass. Oh my god, I'm traumatized by the Super Scroll feedback. That's what oh god.
Oh, you one who traumatized. I actually have to be him.
No, I'm talking about Tark is traumatized, not Professor Steampunk.
Yeah, me too.
As you come down with all these autographs, they trade you one ore for one autograph as they are civilly in a line. After a while, they are done, and as you now have enough of the ore, one thing that you notice is that the Martians start shooting at each other to get the others autograph.
I will not intervene.
The one that has the most autographs is then suddenly the leader. Like
Okay, I'll turn off auto translator, so I don't want to know what he speak of.
How did they get so advanced with their technology?
Hush.
Like all of them have jetpacks on their back that thrust her downwards so that they stay on Mars.
Okay, good.
Let's refuse.
Take ore and leave.
They grab
Well, you
it
gotta
and then
hand it out.
and then they leave.
I actually can tell you how they get their advanced technology. Do you know anything about European history? Assholes tend to make better technology to be better assholes.
Seem to be very busy killing each other.
Again,
So
do you know anything about European history?
So it's like constant
That
conflict,
makes sense.
but instead of war or resources, they just being very mean to each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
From
it's
afar,
European
Ultimate Scroll, you see a statue of honor at one of the Martian buildings of Super Scroll.
Let's accidentally destroy it on our way
I
out.
accidentally hit the cannon. I accidentally hit the cannon on the way out. Whoops! That wasn't the thrusters. Ha ha!
They'll probably
as
just
you've
like
done
them
the
more
trade
for it.
successfully and leave the atmosphere, as that does happen, well, you do get a hero point for destroying that atrocity, but the Martians
Can I
do
help?
have- Sure. Still only one hero point, but the Martians do have a proper response to that.
Plug.
You
Yeah.
can
I
go
opened
ahead
the
and make
file.
they are going to try and hack your shuttle. You can try
Oh.
and defend yourselves with a
Remember, I don't
technology
use
check.
Hold on.
I don't use normal technology.
Martians
Can
don't
I
either.
Oh,
can I make intimidation check? Like build a bigger one.
Sure.
Oh, no.
no! No! What have you done? No!
No, that's
That would still be
correct
against their
response.
hacking, but
Oh God! All right, technology.
Now there's going to be an even bigger one next time we come.
so
But
yeah,
yeah,
they were unsuccessful in hacking your shuttle.
Okay. Okay then.
Those little buggers are better than I thought they were. How they hacked a steam shuttle, I don't know, but
Yeah.
I don't have a computer. But that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mean
They're
that
still
they?
built. But go ahead and make your intimidation to see if they can build a bigger one.
Well, while they still like,
It'll be funny.
Actually, no, he won't do that. No, that would be stupid.
I
After
have
all,
I have an idea. Let's
Go
really
ahead.
piss him off by revealing that you aren't actually Super Scroll and that those autographs are fake.
yes, like, like he will reveal like on a video chat. He will reveal his disguise and point to the camera like
That's fucking
uh,
glorious.
and scream, "You've been bamboozled."
And behind-
they reply again.
Wait,
With an
before they
image
reply, you just see Professor Steampunk with 2 middle fingers right behind the girl.
McGrath's just whipped up a fax machine. He's put his butt on top of it and he's been scanning it all the way up. And he's just been dropping those.
I have some of my vines sort of form a giant, a large hand with the middle finger.
I get my all 6 hands like to middle finger them.
This is funny. So what were the Martians doing?
They sent you
Yeah.
another.
Preparing for
sent you
invasion,
another-
obviously.
They sent you another image file that you have to download.
Alright, I use my regular phone so that they can't try to hack my Steam. I open it on my regular phone.
It is a message. It's a written message, or they've written down a message. In Earthian. Was Spanish for some reason. Don't know why. No, not Spanish. It was in French.
Oh god!
The most
Or
asshole
Steam-
language. We know why.
Yeah, the biggest asshole language.
And it's written. Good move. You have our respect.
Oh, I hate them so
I
much.
feel like we lost that exchange.
Yes, I do too. I do too. Yes.
Y'all are babies. This was clearly productive. Alright, let's go.
Back to
Back to
Saturn.
Saturn.
Man, I should hang out with those guys.
Please don't.
That
Well,
Just because you asked nice.
Just be
And I
prepared-
actually like
just,
you a lot. You're a good person.
Just be
Wait,
prepared to
guys.
be backstabbed the moment they have the chance.
So somebody on my Discord, one of my Discord channels was like, "Yeah, I don't mind having a STD license." Like, wait, you have to be licensed to have STDs now?
okay. So
So yeah, back to Saturn.
Saturn.
Specifically back to Hyperion. As you go back to Hyperion, you land on Hyperion, and as the Saturnites have returned, they have all had detached feet on their rainbow-colored blob bodies.
I forgot to ask about their biology, so it was
Have you properly discontaminated the items?
Oh, I actually will like decontaminate.
oh shit.
Because who knows what the fucking Martians did to that shit? So
let
yeah,
me check
Alright,
the
how are you
image.
gonna Tam?
See if there's a check for a check. It would be.
if one of your
And this time it would be treatment for everyone.
That's on
I
you,
actually
buddy.
have-
Actually, hold on.
Can help.
I also can help. I have treatment. It's not
No.
big, but still.
No, I can't help.
The
I'm
dice.
sorry.
Give us the dice.
There's no,
Dice.
you come out of your cocoon for a second, like not worth back in. It's just like, nope.
Hold on while I make the treatment worse.
Yeah, like
No,
Mighty
my,
Mighty Scroll was actually like spraying himself like from like head to toe with like spray that like gets toxins out of system and looks at the metal like why not, and spray it up all over.
We just going through the car wash.
As you clean up all the metal
Whoa.
ores, and they bring back what like one is wearing one of the blobs is wearing a very thick, massive spacesuit just to make sure that it's safe as it carefully walks towards the metals. Careful.
Honestly,
Don't
it's
drop
worth
your-
it.
No,
Understood.
picks up one very carefully, and then walks away again towards the
Just
furnace.
one?
I don't want to blow my back. It could be heavy.
Alright, so Dr.
That's
Steampunk
misery.
will just like magnetize all of them and then just float them behind him.
Is this
Or
our
starts
magnetic?
running away from them.
Good, it'll go faster.
It starts panicking and crying as it starts running.
Okay,
I'll,
I'll stop and say,
I'll
If I
carry
stay
the ore.
if I stay 100 feet behind you, would that be okay? I stay 500 feet behind him, following him to the place with the oars.
As he goes towards the melting area, he melts all the ores towards different bars of purified iridium. As the purified iridium is made, you hear the
Let's go!
changes
Everyone-
into
I think he's picked up on it.
Yes, let's go! Everyone back in the ship. Let's get off.
As you can see it, as you leave Saturn, you see that it's like here.
It's like right behind us, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm literally using a quote. It's right behind us, isn't it?
Yes,
Alright.
it is. As it starts following
Go-
you around.
Go,
I
go
would like-
faster.
I would
Go
like
faster.
I would like a vehicle check from someone to.
I won't let one of your grots or whatever you call it do the.
I'll help.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll help too.
Lagrat's got a.
One
I
success.
will start. I would like to start growing like wood to throw on whatever fire fuels the steam.
No. Thank you very much, but STEAM actually is an acronym. Synergistic, Tetrion, Energy, Assimilation, Machines.
Well, you just chuck it into the furnace and see if it goes faster.
It's a crystal. It works. It's a crystal that heats up the steam. Yes.
So
It's very good for the environment.
okay, I'll just go back in the cocoon then.
I'm,
Let me know if you need me, and go faster.
how's my grot friend doing?
I can
I got
also.
this galaxy! Woohoo!
Well, not
he
rocket
seems fine.
to this
I want to help him and don't let him like blow us up.
Oh, he won't blow us up. I'm on it.
Don't
He
He might
underestimate
accidentally
Jinky.
do it, but
To help, Dr. Steampunk turns on the radio and turns on Queens. Don't stop me now. I'm a rocket ship shooting through the stars. Wait, y'all don't know that song?
Yeah.
Screw all of it.
I make it louder.
I just changed the channel to that Tokyo Drift song. do, 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 do.
Actually, it doesn't change because it's my goddamn ship.
Grot, build me one. We'll play it louder.
And basically, how it looks as you're out flying the Wiblum is basically the steam shuttle is the giant mechanical cat now. As the
Yeah,
Wiblum is flying
That
towards you. Can't keep up, but at a decent distance that can still smell the iridium. And you fly and fly
Deja
and
vu.
fly. And you're now outside of the solar system, so Earth's gravity should be returning to normal now, or all the gravity in the solar system.
Alright.
What would you like to do now?
I hate to tell you guys this, but I think we're going to actually have to not only feed it the iridium, we need to go inside of it and get some of that graphite to call its parents. Otherwise, it'll just end back up in our solar system again. But now that it's outside of the solar system, we can we can get the graphite and call its parents, and that should be safe. What do you guys think? I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, I think yes, that is wise. Doesn't mean that it's not scary though.
Well, we're going to have to go inside of its stomach.
Why?
Lovely.
That's where the graphite is.
We need graphite.
Yes,
Yeah.
we need graphite to call its parents.
Why?
Because they use a sense of smell and radiation to communicate. They don't communicate normally, and none of us is psychic. And I don't know any psychic that powerful that they can communicate through galaxies. Well, I do know of one, but I haven't heard of it in a long time. I believe her name was Echo. But other than that, yes, I don't know any psychics that powerful, and they're all
Wait.
missing now.
If this creature is psychic, maybe it can call for its parents.
I don't think it's psychic. I said a psychic could contact the parents. I didn't say
Oh.
it was psychic.
Yeah. And if we don't get this stuff to contact the parents, then there's every chance that it's going to wander back into our solar system.
Yes, that's what. Exactly, Miss Dryad.
Alright.
I really don't want to go inside it, though.
Yeah, I don't think it's wise, because if its stomach can process metal and whole star systems, I don't think we can stand there.
Perhaps we get a
Actually,
piece
my
of it.
ship can. At least for a little while, it's pretty much indestructible.
Maybe if we grabbed a piece of it, my grot could do something with it. I look to the grot.
Alright.
I tap him. Hey,
Well,
we need a way to
graphite
contact
is
this
like
thing's
super
baby.
useful. It's like the most powerful energy source in the world. Like, for example, you could power the entirety of North America with it for 100 years.
That's cool.
Hold on, I have an idea. So
And it's
these worms,
eco-friendly as well.
Okay, I'm on board. Let's do it.
you said that these worms are eating dead star systems, right? Really old.
Mhm.
I have pretty good clue where we can arrange meeting this creature with its parents, or at least their kin. I can lead it to Scroll Homeworld. It's
The scrolls live on the scroll homeworld.
no, it was dead long before I was born. Actually, it was dead for 1,000 years.
I mean, it might take us a while. This thing not exactly an intergalactic vessel. Also, while that is a good idea, we're still going to have to go in and get graphite to contact the parents.
Yeah.
That would just be a place to meet the parents. After we
Power
contact.
source. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
I just start looking at yellow green tide as he says that. And yeah, I hate that name because I keep on thinking of the really racist other name.
You'll get over it.
Mhm. Yes. Well, the graphite, while nice to have, we'll try to get as much as we can safely without hurting the baby. Is more for communicating with mother and father, and less for, becoming rich and famous. And
I
solving all
don't
the
care
world's
about becoming
energy.
rich and famous. I just want. Look, the grot gets it. Let's go.
Yeah. I hope this thing doesn't like salad.
I bend over to the dry.
Just
are
stick
we
with us.
sure
You'll be all right.
Are we sure the green tide is a good guy? Just-
He seems alright. A little eccentric. Yeah.
I have seen him in action before. He's good comrade, and Won't try to do anything irrational, I hope.
That's true. Green Times is fine. It's we that are the psychopaths.
Yeah.
I just like
Yeah.
turn around. Is like,
like the things I want to do when he's not around on my homeworld are like far worse. He's keeping me in check.
that's terrifying. Let's go.
That's like the worst. And like my other guys, the orcs, like they just want to murder and bro everything, but because he's there, we don't get to do it.
And that's why I don't hang around the greenskins.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Sure. Cool. Yeah, the professor looks very upset right now. He doesn't know how to process any of this right now.
Like, we want to do evil, horrible stuff, but we're not allowed to because of him.
I sort of pat the professor on the back and I'm like I said, when I joined, I was really sure that I'd be the weirdest thing in this group. I'm not even
Take the
close.
trophy.
Not even close. Oh, nope.
That's a contest I think I've won.
Yeah. Yeah.
Squigs that eat space stations, grots that
So,
can
yeah,
build
you're
anything that
traveling,
makes no sense.
Yeah, you're traveling all the way to the Scroll homeworld. And,
Like if you-
how would you like to be eaten?
Oh.
We put the ore all around the ship. and it's like,
Dryad, can you make a cocoon around this vessel?
yeah.
I can try. Yeah. I will try and create a cocoon around the vessel that looks from the outside like a giant cabbage.
The Wiblum opens up its mouth and eats the cabbage. Doesn't even chew it, just like because the cabbage is so small because it can eat the planet's whole.
Yeah.
It just like goes in.
It's a Brussels sprout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you are now as you're looking through the windows, you are now in the digestive system of the Wiblum. As you're going down.
You know how we're getting out, right? I'm just warning everybody. Like, you might want to get in your cocoon and close those eye holes. Because, yeah.
Trying not to think
Go
about
back
it.
to Squigs.
I'm just right now. I'm just glad that this thing doesn't chew.
Yep.
And
Oh,
you're
yeah.
He's sort of like a whale.
This is one heck of a day to come back to heroing. Haha.
What
By the way,
is that?
Hey, Lucky, do you have like a bunch of roommates? Because we keep hearing them.
I got no roommates.
I think it's me.
But no, I'm asking you, do you have a bunch of roommates?
No.
Oh, then we hear something in the background then.
Oh no, it's mine.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you can see you guys here. I think that's all your summons, right, Dakota?
Yep, that's all of them. You got them.
Alright. As you see it, Professor Steampunk, you get a detection. The Gidefton system is and it sees you as something that needs to be handled with. As you go through the stomach and all the areas in the near the area where the graphite is, you see the white blood cells.
Oh dear.
As they see you as an infection, as you have not been deteriorated yet. Roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
yeah, I was afraid of that.
Well, we amazingly didn't have to fight any of the Martians. I was expecting to have to fight something today, so haha. Initiative. Where is me? There we go.
Squigs, let's get the grots. Keep it simple, just keep them on the same initiative. Squigs.
Oh, do I have to click
yeah,
my
that's right.
click my icon for the initiative?
You can just get rid of that.
Okay.
I accidentally rolled initiative for the squigs. You can probably just get rid of that. I forgot they acted
Yeah,
my turn.
they're all acting your turn.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's at the bottom.
Keep in mind, you are inside a body of a creature that is trying to, the area around you is trying to destroy you, and the life support systems of the tank is keeping you safe currently.
Yeah, it can't eat through the tank,
But
but
it can eat through you if you leave the tank, if you don't
Yes.
have life support.
This thing needs guns.
Um,
Needs more DACA.
question: what does the effort extra extra that I had earlier do to me?
Out of the top of my head, you get a -2 on attacks.
I would like to use the hero point that I earned to
Remove that.
Yes, please.
Alright. No problemos. Let's see.
Ah, shit.
Well, actually, wouldn't I have had time to rest on the way out of the galaxy?
I knew it, like, you were very busy with everything. It
Okay.
takes a while for that.
Do I get a chance to rest?
Been very stressful with the creature behind you. So no.
Oh yeah, right.
But the first one's turn is the Dryad. What would you like to do? As you see here, the antibodies coming towards you.
well, thing is, if I were to activate my oak armor, I think it would probably destroy my spacesuit. Um,
Could you put your oak armor around the ship?
I mean, I could. What could I do? Um, I would like.
Fire the gun.
to-
Only
I'm
you can
gonna-
fire the gun, Tariq.
Oh, only I can fire the gun.
Same rules, man.
I will try and fire some sticky sap at one of them.
Alright. 28 hits.
Yeah.
Alright, then they need to make a strength.
Eh. I'm gonna target this one,
Alright.
middlemost.
I think they made it with a 25.
Ah. The hell? Okay. That's my turn.
Alright. Mighty Scroll, your turn.
Okay, so I will turn myself. Like you can see that he's grown again 6 arms. His skin hardens and like he become like a bit more thicker, and he's he basically like getting to enter hostile environment, and he would probably like exit the tank.
Alright, you have life support, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then you have no problems exiting the tank.
I
He
like
would,
that way.
yeah, he would get on top of it, get a good grip, and stand ready to. He would ready action to attack something that gets closer to tank.
Alright. And the first white blood cell. As it comes towards the tank, your ready action goes off.
Okay. I show how is mighty scroll is mighty. Actually, that should be. Uh-huh. Yeah, now I do have fast grab.
Alright. The 18 hits with ease. So then it's a toughness check for it. Which it fails and the white blood cell is destroyed. How would you like to destroy the white blood cell?
Okay, so he's grabbing it with all his 6 arms and tore it apart. Goro-like.
That is good. Then it is Professor Steampunk's turn.
Okay. I would like to use my inventive prowess to use one of the crab tank's arms to grab some of the white blood cell and then analyze and use that to imitate the white blood cell so that they think we're a white blood cell and we're attacking us.
Alright. Seeing as you have no medical things, but you do have improvised tools, this will be a treatment check, but you do get a -2 instead of the massive disadvantage on that.
Yeah,
So yeah.
thank you.
So whatever you roll, -2. 12. You do not get a good reading off of the creature.
I'll try again next time. Haha.
Alright, and then another white. This white blood cell goes underneath the tank and tries to hit the tank with a attack. 26 hits. Could you make Tariq? Can you make a toughness check for the tank? As acid is hitting it, but the acid has no effect on it. The next white blood cell. This one flies towards a mighty scroll. As it will try and hit the mighty scroll. 22.
Yes, that's a hit.
Alright, toughness check.
Oh,
That is 2 degrees of failure. Yeah. That means 2 injuries and you are dazed for the next round.
wait.
You are
Is
getting
it
covered
like
in
one
acid.
injury in days?
No, you have 2 injuries and you're dazed. 2 degrees of
Okay.
failure. Next one will go towards the tank and try and attack the tank. That misses the tank completely. And the one after that will go towards the Mighty Scroll and try to attack Mighty Scroll. 24.
Yes, that's hit.
Another toughness. Success.
Top notch.
No injuries. Another white blood as it goes towards the tank and tries to attack the tank. Fails horribly as it bumps off of the tank. Green Tide, your turn.
That was a clever idea, trying to disguise this as white blood cells. I'll use my move action to have the goblins assist. Or the
Alright.
rots. Sorry, it's the same thing, just remote. And with that, I got no range weapons, so I'm good.
Alright.
I got my squigs in the tank. I'm holding them. We're happy. But what can the goblins do to assist?
Treatment checks.
Go.
DC 10. And let's see how many successes they have.
It's one of them.
That's one success, and so yeah, for whichever treatment check you do next up, you get a +2. So the minor disadvantage is erased. So next time you do it, it's a flat roll. Alright, that is then the Green Tide's turn. Then it is the last White Blood Cell's turn, who will go towards the 1-2 is Mighty Scroll, 3-4 is the tank. It will try and attack the tank.
Shut up.
6 hits the tank. Toughness check for the tank.
Okay. Toughness.
No damage to the tank. Triad, it is your turn again.
Okay. So the one I hit last round needs to make another strength check against my sticky sap. And I will.
Made it exactly, I see.
Yeah. Right. I will just sort of aim at these three right next to me here with my vine tendrils and just try and skewer all three of them on my vines.
Alright.
So that's the first one,
Hits.
second one,
Hits.
and the third one.
Misses.
Cool.
Alright, then for the first two toughness checks, so 2 toughness checks. Makes it. And makes
Damn
it.
Okay. Well. Damn.
There's some bad luck here.
Yeah. Not a lot else I can do.
Try not to die.
Well, she's in the tank, so the tank needs to be damaged first before they can attack you guys.
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm just gonna have to.
Although, for everyone that doesn't have life support, having that tank break down is probably worst case scenario.
Yeah. I was thinking with the whole armor and the spacesuit thing would be a complication.
Yeah, sure. You can have, but then it would be a complication. Let's see how we would work that
But
out.
it's only really a complication once the tank's
Yes.
being broken into. So
Yeah, let's see if that happens first anyway. It's
Yeah.
first Mighty Scroll's turn.
Okay, I would fight back. I'm going to hit pretty much any silhouette in front of me
Alright.
and try to grab it also.
Yes.
Okay,
That sadly misses.
yeah, I get it. Well, tough luck. Next turn, I guess.
Yes, Professor Steampunk. So now you have a -2 and a +2, so a flat roll on the jack. If you want to do it again.
Yes, let me double check that nuclei. I'm sure I can get this. Haha.
That is a failure. Would you like an extra to use your extra effort?
Sure. Yeah, because yeah.
Even if you're you seem to partially fool a couple of them. Let's see. There are 6 of them. I'm gonna roll a d6 about how many you fool.
Well, I still get the +2 with the extra effort. I mean, the
No,
Yes,
right?
but you can
'Cause
also
it's
get a
canceled out by
-2.
your improvised tools.
yeah.
So 4 of them seem to think you are not a threat anymore.
Mighty Scroll might want to get back in the tank.
Get back in the tank, sir.
So I'm going to delete a couple of.
Got it.
That's 4. That is Professor Steampunk's turn. So then the next one is. Well, this one is close to Mighty Scroll, so I'm gonna roll a d4. It is going to attack the tank. 15 misses the tank. The other one's turn. We'll try and attack the tank as well, because Mighty Scroll is far away. 14 misses the tank. Green Tide, your turn.
Alright. Well, still getting the tanks. I'll do the same, but this time I'll use my move action to have them help him again. And this time I will use my action to also try and help again.
Alright.
So here's mine.
Treatment.
Alright, this one is Green Tides. I clicked it, and it should be coming. I'm having laggy issues. There it is, it's a 10.
A success. That's 1 degree of
And
success.
And now for the Grots. Grots are much better at it than I am.
1 failure. but one third degree success. So that is a +4 to the roll. So actually a +2 if he wants to do it again.
There you go.
Oh, I definitely want to do it again. This is the safest way.
Part of the body.
It's because we're getting better at it because the grots are just smearing it on the tank.
Alright, then it is the Dryad's turn.
Right.
Each round is more and more coverage.
Okay. I will once again attempt to skewer these 2 remaining white blood cells with my tendril vines.
Alright. Hits and hits. And the one that is the crit, because they are minions, dies instantly.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to die? Want to die instantly?
The one that's next to me.
Alright. Done. The other one needs to make a toughness check. And makes it with a 23.
This is some tough blobs.
Yes, they are really easy to hit, but they have a very high toughness. Fine. Then it is Mighty Scroll's turn.
Okay, so his days is over by now, and he wants to do 2 things. First of all, punch this left cell, and then get inside the tank.
Alright.
Hmm.
23 hits. Makes the toughness check, so do you want to activate your fast grab?
Do we need it though?
That's up to you. Now, you can also choose to not grab it, because like if you're grabbing it, you're going to basically walk with the white blood cell into the tank.
That would be bad.
That's
Yeah.
like you can choose
Yeah,
to not grab it and just go into the tank. That's up to you.
We
You
do
bring it
not.
in the tank, it becomes the JoJo meme where we all start stomping on it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm not grabbing it then, and I get inside the tank.
Alright. Then it is the professor's turn again.
One more shot at this. I see that that's neuropeptide
Yes.
is the problem. Let's
now
try
you
this
have
again.
a +2 to the check.
And this is treatment.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm going to do another extra effort. I'm going to be very tired after this.
Do remember that the next extra effort you do, you will fall unconscious to the ground.
You mean after this one?
Yeah, like you do this one, and then if you do one more, you can still do the check, but you fall unconscious to the ground.
All right, so that's 20.
20. The white blood cells are fooled and leave you be.
Let's get this graphite. I think I need a little bit of a rest. I stumble but do not pass out. But he's obviously having an issue
Are
right
you gonna
now.
be able to drive?
Good work,
I'm a little
everyone.
tired.
I'm not going to be very good at it right now. Oh my god!
What's the problem?
I was using the wrong sheet to roll for treatment. I was wondering why it was so bad.
You were using the tank sheet.
The tanks.
Oh no.
Could I like at least do one treatment with using my actual roll to see what I would have gotten, and see if I had to use that?
Well, you would have had a
doesn't-
plus on the plus on the numbers. That would have been the
Yeah,
only
it would have
thing.
been a big plus.
I don't know what the actual plus would have been.
It's plus ability was +6 and total +6 6.
It would have been the roll without the extra effort would have been an 11, which would have also been a failure.
All right.
But the other one would have been then a 24.
So yeah, so it was a 24 instead. Okay. But yeah, I'm still super tired. But yeah, I was using the tank for all those treatment. I was wondering why they were all so low.
Dog, you're preaching to the choir here. I got 4 sheets I gotta handle. I've done that before.
As you're going through the stomach towards the graphite containment, it's basically where the, I believe the English word for it is appendix, is?
No, the appendix is in
Then it's not
Is
the
it-
right
it-
word. It's not. Then it's not the right word. I'm looking it up.
Drake. Going into its respiratory or its digestive tract? I need to know.
The sedum.
There you go.
This part of the body. That's where the gas is. But you're going through it now, and like one thing that it has is like, it's like being smaller and smaller. So I need someone to make a vehicle check, or else the ship is going to get stuck in it.
please let one of your Grots pilot the ship.
Ah, yes. The Grats are taking over the wheel.
Uh,
Vroom, vroom.
I immediately grab onto something sturdy.
Oh, they do.
you're in the
They start
cocoon.
spinning. What they do is, because it's detracting and the space to the tunnels that fly through is smaller and smaller and smaller, it starts spinning to avoid all the detachment and other things the Wiblum has eaten. So like, people are getting dizzy, like as it spins through the ship. I would like people
Now
to make
this
a
is
fortitude
drifting.
check in this case, just to make sure that they don't throw up.
Will the Grats have to roll as well?
No.
I didn't think they would.
I think that they're probably just going wee.
Wah! So yeah, Green Tide, you are currently the only one that's like, not good.
You're gonna have to clean that up. The mop's in the corner closet.
I can spend a hero point to reroll it, can I?
You can, yeah.
Cool, I'll do that. Better.
Alright,
Just
no
so you didn't
throwing
have-
up for you.
I ain't cleaning
As
it up.
you reach the CSUM, by avoiding all the crushing, now it's time to extract the gases.
Alright. We got a plan for this, or
Yes. I have a gas extractor on the ship. Steam ship. Steam is a type of gas. Literally not that big a deal to turn into extractor. Most days. I'm a little tired right now, but I can try.
That means I don't have to have a squig inhale it. That's good.
As you would extract the gas. Is it just a loose container, or is it oh, complication? It for you, Tariq. The gas
Okay.
extractor is attached to the energy source, and the ship will be temporarily superpowered beyond control because of the extreme amount of energy.
Take it. Take it.
Calm down, man. What does that mean exactly?
Super
That's-
powerful ship.
That the ship is super powerful, but you're unable to control it for as long as it's that super powerful, and something will happen that you do not know what will happen.
That's what I'm worried about.
Or you can just say no to the complication.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna
Alright.
say yes.
Alright, so you
My
have,
bad.
you have a power
Yes.
level meter for how powerful your ship is. It's going up at an alarming rate. It was 8. It's now at 100. Now it's at 900. Now it's at 1200. Now it's at 2000. 3000. 4000.
Oh no, I know where it's
5000,
going.
8000. 9000. 9001.
As soon as it says 9001, it's like, gun it! Let's get out of here!
It's over 9,000.
As
Yeah,
you see,
yeah.
as the grot pushes the power, the sandal for
punch the
power,
button.
it goes so fast, it pops out of the Wiblum. Luckily, the Wiblum is so big that tiny little holes. don't actually hurt it that much in its body.
She-
You do hear a pain scream from the Wiblum, like.
We have all
As
of
you
the power.
like you're all being pushed back at the back of the spaceship. And you see images of different galaxy systems rushing past you.
Well, this-
I'm in like a cocoon bubble that is like shot out arms that is attached to like every solid surface.
And the cocoon is like deforming to a
progressively
flat
evolving.
face, like it's going towards you, like trying to squash you.
The professor is trying to crawl into the other cocoon he made for him specifically. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's time for me to get in that other cocoon now. So yeah, I'm going to. Are we still moving?
Yeah,
Oh
another
yeah,
galaxy?
we're going speed.
Yeah.
You ever
You-
go faster than light? Here we go, boys.
This is way faster than light.
So the gas is in the same container
As your fuel system.
as the Tinergy crystal. Yeah, I'm going to shut off the Tinergy system so that we stop moving. We'll still have enough power for life support.
Will that shut off life support?
No, life support should be fine since the gases are providing power. But just stop moving is all.
Stopping
man,
moving would be good. Yep.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can make a technology check in this case. Because of the extra fuel, it's going to be like really hard.
But I do have a -4, so I will ask the girl to assist me. Boys,
I got
could
a
you-
different plan, so that's not gonna happen.
Oh God.
It seems
Well-
to have not shut down yet. Give me a moment.
Can I help him?
Sure.
Thank you.
I know things about technology. Like, not a lot, but I do so.
He just says seems
No.
to not be
Rip.
very helpful.
Can I have the Grats burn a frontal exhaust so that we counteract both the systems? Hopefully the ship is strong enough.
Yeah.
I fill my cocoon with a soft, leafy texture.
In that time, though, you've passed through 6 different galaxy systems.
Oh, so we just need to go
Milky
full
Way,
reverse then.
Milky Way, other systems. As you stop, finally stop as the ship bumps into something else. And as you do see the thing that you bump into,
Oh no.
What did we
It's
bump
a-
into? I can't.
We've arrived.
an adult Wiblum.
We bumped into another one.
I think that's a mother.
Seems to
We
be
Or
did
father.
crying.
always mission accomplished. Sort of.
We have the graphite. Let's give her the message. My friends. Yes. I will try to use the graphite to communicate with some of the graphite to communicate with her. Is that a technology check?
No, you can succeed on that. It's not a
Okay. It's like we know where your baby is exactly. It's in a dead star system where it can feed. We put it there.
honey puppy.
It's safe. Yes.
Your Schnugglepuff, yes.
Your Stugelbuff, yes.
I've been missing him so bad. I'm a horrible mom. I went for one stack.
Well, ma'am. Here's
My
the thing.
mother always said I never should have children. And look, I've only had my child for 1 million years, and I've already lost it.
This is great.
Well, as someone who has his own clone child, I can tell you this: that if you look away for 1 second, or even 1 century, they'll get into all kinds of trouble. But the baby is fine for right now. It's eating some very rare metals, and it's got a nice dead system to eat. All we need to do is get back as soon as possible. It did cause some mayhem in our galaxy, but I don't think it could be too much of an issue now.
You can make a
And
persuasion check.
Okay.
Oh, my baby. Please send me to my baby. Give me the... I've missed him so much.
You heard regrets, full reverse.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I jump into the cocoon. I'm inside of the cocoon. Oh crap.
It does seem
Uh,
that the ship, because it used so much of the fuel, that that a lot of the exhaust pipes need to be replaced because they overburned themselves. So you're now
I would.
so
I-
you have to have a
We
way to get
Tokyo
back
drifted too hard. Our tires burnt rubber.
home.
I can't repair the exhaust pipes.
You don't have the tools available here, but they
Oh,
are like burnt out.
Okay.
I could make wooden tools.
I
That
could probably
won't- no.
cannibalize something in here for it, but
But where's my
I don't
baby?
know.
Send me to my baby.
All right. It's in the old scroll. I'll give the coordinates and then we'll start towards it. We're just going slow.
I don't know if this thing knows what coordinates are.
can I try and talk this mom down, like to make it calm and lead it to that?
I think we
Sure.
already did that.
Yeah, they already did.
Okay
yeah.
then.
You could like. All right, I will follow you.
Oh.
Current problem is the ship's disabled at the moment.
Yeah.
No,
Our ship's a bit damaged at the moment. Would it be possible if you could give us a lift and we give you directions whilst we repair the ship?
No problem.
There we go.
yes, you can probably go much faster than you can.
What you do
I don't
notice
know, that was
around
pretty
is
fast.
that the Wiblum, well, they create that gas that you use to travel that fast. So they're full of it.
Oh yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like-
true.
You see like what you see is that planets are like flying towards the Wiblum and like bumping into it. Most of these planets are dead because you are now in a dead star system. Doesn't seem to even be bothered by that as it slowly goes towards you. It allows you to land on it, and it just teleports back to the Dead Scroll star system.
Wow, that was quite amazing. Question.
Fine.
You do see that the scroll homeworld is now flying towards the adult Wiblum.
Before you eat that, ma'am, I need to do something really quickly, if you don't mind. I would like to. We're still moving, just kind of slow, right?
It already teleported to its baby.
No. I'm talking about my ship.
Yeah, you're still moving, just slow.
I would like to go down to the scroll homeworld, get a bunch of very large jars, and then very politely ask the young lady, the young mother, if as payment for taking such good care of the baby Wiblum, if we could get a little bit of that graphite.
She's okay with that. She does hug her baby first, like everything.
Of course,
I've
of
missed
course.
you so much. Oh my god, bye, little hootie boo.
Yeah, while she's hugging the baby, we're going down to the planet and getting a bunch of very large containers.
We're not gonna tell
Like-
your daddy about what happened here, right? He's already over worried as we are right now.
No. That's adorable. I
Aw.
just turned to the guards. Alright, look, if you wanted to hook up with that same problem that you just agreed to, you should probably go find something to hold.
Let's go get some gas. We could use it on our homeworld. We'll get a
Oh,
giant
yeah.
warg in our homeworld.
You have fun.
That Empire,
I
those
just turned
Space
them
Marines will have
loose.
a big problem.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry, that was Tarek. That Dr. Steambuck doesn't know anything about Space Marines.
I mean, I've already given them a space station. What's a bit of graphene that can make them teleport across the entirety of the warp in minutes? This will be
Green
great.
Tide, a hero in on Earth Prime, the most horrible villain, outranking all the Chaos Gods and Tyranids in the Warhammer 40k universe.
At this point, I'm just basically one of the Gork and Mork brothers.
Yeah, pretty much.
They just send me to people and they're like,
As
it's
you gain the gas, do the repairs, the Wiblums go back to their system that they were devouring.
Hey.
The female Wiblum says, "Thank you for returning my baby."
No problem, and we'll keep some of the graphite to contact you in case the little Bambino gets lost again in our galaxy.
Once they
Well-
kill all the Space Marines in their galaxy, we should totally just turn them loose on our Mars.
No, we shouldn't. No.
Yes.
The
No,
Wiblum-
we shouldn't.
Hero.
The Wiblum, the two
Still-
Wiblums disappear as you travel
Alright,
back
well-
to Earth.
Well, we have like 5 silos of graphite. We should be able to deal with Earth's power issues for a few
Right.
years, actually.
5 silos of graphite, and you have to account for like 1 silo is enough for the entirety of North America for 100 years. So like 5, like pick your continents.
Yeah.
So you can do
I
so
think-
you can choose between North America, South America, entirety of Africa, Europe, the
Probably
Middle East,
Africa.
and Middle East and the China region. So which
But-
one?
but
That's 6. So so you have to exclude 1 if you want to help the entire Earth.
I will exclude North
Exclude
America.
China.
We have
China.
most of the superheroes, and we have plenty of heroes who have alternate power sources. So most of the other continents really need the power more, don't they?
That's your judgment. I'm not going to say that, but yeah, North America gets no graphite.
Well, and I'm
Rude.
keeping like a barrel or 2 to upgrade the ship with. And
Then you have to exclude 1 more.
I said a barrel. Silos are
Yeah.
big old.
You heard the
No,
damn.
like if you want to keep something, you have to exclude more.
Yeah, I'll exclude the island of Minos in Greece. Everything.
So Europe,
Right.
Yeah, Europe. Goodbye.
Not
Europe
all
and
of
North
Europe.
America.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like
Full exclusion or a little bit, or you give them full access or you give them full exclusion.
China's so big. it
I'm
really
a
counts
good
as
guy.
two
I
anyway.
guess I'm giving the entire fucking silo. All I wanted was enough to upgrade, but like a cup. I just needed the cup, but no. Wait, no, I still have some in the engine though.
But that's
So there you go.
that's only temporary.
Yeah, that's currently leaking out of every orifice.
Yeah, that's
After
true.
we hit warp speed.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna be happy with 5 silos. That's a different country. It's
All right,
It's okay.
you travel back
America's
to
been burning-
Earth.
America's been burning fossil fuels
Earth
forever.
has
We'll be alright.
been saved. You got your hero points, and we are at the end of this session. You gain 1.5 power points. Write that down.
1.5 or 0.5?
1.5.
Thank you.
For you, Mighty Scroll, you get 1 here power point instead of 1.5 because you came in late.
Okay, that's fair.
And now I want everyone to send me private messages to who is the player of this session. You may not vote on the same person you did last week. Even if the person was the player of the session, you cannot vote on them.
Gotta keep it fit.
That's a tough one.
actually I already got mine. That was easy. but it wasn't. What's his name? He came in too late.
Please don't tell who you're voting on. That is to
Alright.
be a secret.
That is the rule. It's polite for everyone else and other things.
I will shut down the stream now. Or wait, no, I need to still decide which is the next session. Adapter is going to be between Monkey and Simon. 1-2 is Simon. 3-4 is
Hold on, I was the last time.
Wasn't it, no, the one
Yeah,
that
it was me.
decides next
I
session
think
was the
so.
Dakota.
Yeah.
Alright.
Remember, I picked the fucking worms.
Like,
Yeah,
Different,
so
Simon?
Monkey, you can decide what the next episode will be.
Oh.
Prince
What are
Needs
the-
Help, Save Holiday, The Devil is in the Details, and Help Meat Eaters.
The devil's in the details.
Alright,
Yeah.
and we know what the next episode is. Devil's in the Detail. Alright. And I will shut down the stream now, and everyone, thank you for coming.